pass, already Pry. Oh, beautiful counter to the takedown. Thank you for joining us tonight.
No disadvantage to Zayef, but then he...
Waiting too much on Trixie. Nice shooting, good turning.
Watching on Twitch, watching on YouTube, watching from around the world tonight. I know the UFC isn't on right now, but guess what? The virtual octagon is. Hello, everybody, and welcome back once again to the ESFL. It is time for Season 4, Week 1. Teams are going head-to-head this season. If you missed all of the explanation, well, we'll tell you about it in a minute anyway. My name is Bailey, and welcome back. As always, I'm joined by Mr. Bruce Lee, Rob. Rob, we've got a very special season about to take place, mate. Something we've never done here before. Teams taking on other teams. It's going to be lit. These guys tonight, we've got 4 teams going head-to-head. How excited are you, man? Come on.
Based off of how great the qualifiers were last week, Bailey, and you were here with me. I mean, I'm super excited. A little bit of a new nuance to the Esports Fight League team versus team. We got 3 matches, best of 3 series, but you got to rely on your brother. You got to rely on the guy that you bled and you sweat with in the training center, the training room, in the sweaty Discord lobby. And it's about to be a good one. Another ESFL event. I'm excited.
It sounds like wherever you're playing this game, it gets very sweaty there, Rob, based on that description.
And stinky.
Let's take a look at the entire schedule for this season that's about to take place, because this is week 1 of it. We've got many, many weeks coming up, 7 weeks of competition, guys. Okay, every team will play each other once on PlayStation and on Xbox. So tonight, September 4th, boom, it's time for Xbox, actually. No, yes, that's right. It is time for Xbox. I know that's right. 4 teams here tonight will take on each other. We've got Vex taking on KM. We've got DB taking on B3. We've got LW taking on EK, and we've got BFAP taking on FSD. We will tell you more about these matchups as we go through them. But Rob, this is what things look like from now until December. How excited does this make you?
It makes me so darn excited because it's like a fresh, new little mini game that these players are playing, Bailey. Now they have their teammates that they have to rely on. No longer do you have to fight against your teammates. So it makes the team system even stronger. It makes those logos even more important. I mean, it's just a totally different feel. I mean, there's a little bit of a buzz in the air. Can you feel it?
I can feel it. Something dangerous is about to happen.
Woo!
Something different.
Scared.
So for those of you guys who don't know, the teams, as you've seen, will be taking on each other. But what happens each week is that team has to select 3 players that they want to represent them on Sunday night. So Sunday night right here, every team has picked 3 players from their roster to go head-to-head against another team. Now, they submitted them anonymously. They didn't know who they would be fighting. You just hand into the ESFL matchmakers your 3 players, and the other team do it, and then they get matched up right now, okay? So as I said, the teams tonight, the first matchup will be Vex, the guys who won last Sunday. If you were here, we had an elimination to get into the season. We had a spot left on Xbox and on PlayStation. Right. So the Xbox winners, Vex, they're ready tonight, Rob. They're here. They've locked in Maddie D, Grains, and Pabst, but they're taking on the Kingsman right here with M-Town, Caliber, and Skitch. Anything standing out to you right there, Rob?
They're going again. You know, Vex did a very good job. I'm pretty sure they swept their opponents last week, if I remember correctly. But they're going against the Kingsmen right now. And these guys, Skitch, Caliber, and M-Town, they're experienced fighters. And Vex has a lot to prove. If they could get past the Kingsmen, that would be a big feat. But the Kingsmen, as the vets, Bailey, and they're going to hold down the experience, and they're going to be able to utilize that to get some dubs here. So I can't wait to see how this first series goes. I'm pretty excited. Let's go.
I mean, I'm excited too. But we might as well take a look at every team competing tonight, Rob, just so we can get the lay down of the matchup. So, I've been told they're not ready, but can we see the lineups though?
Oh yeah, check out those lineups, Bailey, and talk to me.
Oh, okay. No worries then. Apparently the individual lineups are not ready, guys. So there's one more look at the final schedule, but the first fight is ready, Rob. So let's just focus on the task at hand right now. And one more time, for those who don't know, as a team wins, they'll get points on a leaderboard. So as we go through this 7-week season, we'll have leaders shape up and down. There'll be movement in between the tables, but the people who finish at the top 4 positions will go through to a playoff at the end of the 7-week season, and they will get to play for the coveted title of ESFL Champions. So that's what's happening for season 4. It's week 1, Rob. Should we dive into the first fight here with Vex taking on the Kingsman?
Let's Michael Phelps it, dive right in, Bailey. And I'm liking that graphic right there. Look at that. Vex versus Kingman. We got the scoreboard on the screen. ESFL always making leaps towards greatness. always improving, always evolving. The Esports Fight League. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? We got the first fight ready to go.
All right.
Balian.
So, yeah, Figgy versus Moreno. What a pick here. So, flyweight locked in as the first choice, and they were given that as the first choice. One thing we didn't ask is who got first pick here tonight, but we'll have to check before the next matchup. Teams toss a coin, first pick, no mirror matches. We're locked in here. Yeah, Maddie D representing Vex on the left-hand side here, and then M-Town locked in with the Moreno pick in the blue.
Beautiful. Are you getting sound on this fight, my friend?
I'm not getting the audio, Rob, and I know you hate no audio, mate. So
not even any audio. Can't even hear the punches, but that's okay. We'll do our best here. Right, Maddie D on the left, representing with the Figuero, and he's got a lot of power. So if you can get some trades in there, it's pretty good. But you know, Brandon Moreno's got power. He's got stamina for days, good cardio, good combinations. But he's got no front kick, Balian. Makes it a little bit hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's an interesting matchup because with Moreno, you do have the best chin, the best recovery pretty much of most fighters in this division. And M-Town now back on the pressure. Manu was really unloading a lot earlier with those nice combinations, but M-Town managing to retake the center there. Nice shots to the body as well, forcing him back with that jab. And good defensive head movement from M-Town there. Comes back with a lead hook as well. Nice job and a four-piece combination. That took some chunks off that head health, Rob.
Most definitely, those four-piece combinations, they hurt. Ooh, spinning body kick lands, backs up M-Town. Maddie D looking pretty good opening this round here, Big Bay.
So just so you know, Rob, the people at home have audio, just not us, mate. All right, so that one.
Beautiful.
Maybe
I'm jealous of you, audience.
As long as you guys
my goodness.
We're good. Fake on the leg kick there. 2-3-2. Hit the body with a nice straight two. That's great. And the rear uppercut roll to the lead hook there, Rob. That's good work by Maddie D. Now, don't forget, Maddie D is pretty much 5-0. I think maybe even 6-0 in his last couple of ESFL fights.
Wow.
But right now, this is good work from M-Town. M-Town representing the Kingsmen tonight. There's a good roster of people, perhaps taking on one of the best in Team Vex. And they did feel like, Rob, that they were, you know, #1 seeds. They were a high team. They didn't feel like they should have to qualify. But they have, they're here, so big chance to prove it. This is a best of 3. There's 3 fights between these two teams here. So first team to 2 will technically win, but we will play the third anyway.
And when you go through those trials and tribulations of that first qualifier, it does something to you mentally. So they're coming into this series ready. They're buttered up and they're looking smooth out there, Bailey. Look at that head kick almost landing on M-Town. M-Town trying to respond back.
Yeah, that rolled nicely right there as well. Really using that jab of Moreno on the back foot, though, is M-Town defensively as well. You've got to watch the slip from Maddie. Right hook came around the side there. That's great work by Maddie. Now stabbed him with that forward-moving jab. Not a defeat for the 2. A little bit out of range there. Nice job, Maddie, threatening with those leg kicks. Going to hopefully bring the hands down, maybe.
Maddie coming in pretty good with those slips as well, trying to defend himself. A lot of in and out movement from Maddie D. M-Town trying to find his range, trying to find his rhythm. Another leg kick lands. That left leg getting a little bit tagged up here.
Oof, God, breaking through the block with those stiff jabs as well as M-Town. Both
Nice
these guys want this, Rob. You can tell.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
This is the first fight of the night for Season 4. You want to start off with a win. You want to get some points on the leaderboard for your team. You do not want to start the season off badly. Now, all these teams will only play each other once, guys. This is the only time that the Kingsmen will face Vex this season. There's no redos this season, so it's important to beat the teams when you can.
It definitely is. Sort of like football. A lot riding on these series. You only get one chance to prove yourself. A lot of pressure on the shoulders of these two athletes right now. Here we go. Round number 2. And already a nice slip and a nice shot right there by M-Town. Cracks Maddie. Maddie's head health is kind of dwindling a little bit in the second round.
Yeah, that lead hook doing work right there as well for M-Town. Good job stamina management there with Figueiredo from Maddie D, though, so he's kept the tank relatively high, but those lead body kicks will take shots. That the lead uppercut came in there as he threw the leg
connection.
Nice job. And a level change to the body lock for M-Town. On top position now. What a great way to get the round started, Rob.
Most definitely. You know, he caught Maddie D throwing that kick. Very vulnerable, cracked him, and now he's on top with Brandon Moreno with a whole lot of time left. Gets that denial up flick. Beautiful job. Now he's going to work his way to full mount. Bailey in dominant position. Can he get up? No, another denial.
Ooh, good job there. But gets the posture up from the bomb and more stamina as well. So some ground
big shots.
Come in. All those straights, not a slip from Maddie D. Maybe a bit too more concerned with keeping the block up, but regardless, took some shots there, Rob.
Definitely took some damage, and there's a good bottom flick. Now we could use this to get some momentum, but man, M-Town just doing good on top. Look at that clock. It's going so slow for Maddie D right now. The top game from M-Town. Oh, but finally he's able to get up, Bailey. Very impressive.
Yeah, good work. Good use of the get-ups there from Maddie D. Sticks him with a tough 2. Down on this round, though, for
Yes.
sure, is Matty D. First one was
Oh, yeah.
pretty close. Banked in by M-Town. Nice job with the 2-3. All day from M-Town right there, catching Matty. Off the stick straight as well. He does another one. The head health is dwindling. Got pull counter. This is not looking good for Matty right now, Rob.
No, it's not. It looks like M-Town is in his flow state. Beautiful head movement, beautiful pulls. Really doing great with that stationary straight lead hook, Bailey. And I mean, he is on fire in round number 2.
Oof. Yeah, Matt trying to get a 3-piece back in there as well. A little bit of an overreach now, threatening those leg kicks again. That is how he got caught with that lead uppercut, though.
It
When he
is.
committed to that leg kick.
He's got to be careful there.
Oh, M-Town, lovely job with the jab. And then as Matty came in to counter him with the 1-2-3, was ready to go. Oh,
Beautiful straights. I love the way he's using those straights at distance to catch Matty D. Matty D trying to find his range, trying to put the pressure on. It's just M-Town doing such a great job staying long and staying strong.
Man. Yeah, man, these two putting on a good fight to get this
Yes,
season
sir.
started right here. Very close, very even, both landing damage. Look at the face, though, of Matty D as he's getting caught with that left hook over and over again. M-Town dropping the hands, double jabs in, slip straight from Matty. Double jab gets to the outside of it, though. The left hook gets blocked this time. Body straight off the lead hook. Nice work there again by Matty D, trying to take this to the deeper rounds. Lovely work there, setting up that turning side kick. Needs more of that, and the 2-3 breaks through there as well.
Matty D starting to find his mark, starting to land aggressively, starting to do some damage, and he's starting to back up M-Town right now. M-Town's got to get out of there. Big shots by Matty D. Put on the pressure. He's trapped against the cage. He's trying to fight back. Finally sneaks out that right side, Bailey.
Dude, he was just trying to swing back. That's crazy. Oh, they're exchanging.
Woo!
Both players are risking it, Rob. They're not playing safe in there.
No, sir. What a round, Bailey. That was a bloody bloodfest of punches, and it looked like they both dipped their face in tomato sauce making a pizza. Here we go, round 3.
Yes, indeed. So Vex here, again, this team qualified last Sunday.
Right.
Matty D representing them tonight. Very happy to be able to give them a chance to show their skills. But lead hook by M-Town and the double body shots to follow up. Very Moreno-like anyway, working on the block with a head up super low. But lead hook into the rear uppercut. He rocked him, but an up kick on the way. They are still fighting, Rob. Wow.
What a sequence. Both guys rocking each other, but Matty D with that pull elbow. What a shot. And now he's putting on the pressure.
What an insane sequence right there. Way to stay composed from Matty D was getting absolutely pieced up by M-Town, and the boxing combinations off the rock. Oh, the head kick lands. Not
Sneaks it
enough
in there.
damage on it. Yeah, snuck that one up there, though. Great job. Straight lead uppercut again, but that body kick's doing damage for both of them. They've got a very similar style as each other. It's quite interesting.
Yes, and M-Town with those 4-punch quick combinations just teeing off on the face of Figueiredo. But, you know, Matty D also really trying to fight back. A head kick blocked. M-Town coming forward, connects with a beautiful straight. Now he has him in trouble. He tries to go for the takedown. Matty D able to defend it.
Perfect timing on that as well. But the combination he sat him down with was absolutely disgusting. So, you know, Matty D still has that in the back pocket, just needs the right distance for it. And the right timing, slipped him with the 2 as well. And the uppercut there to follow behind the right hook. But
They're trading.
Really. They are really trading right now, Rob. Good slip from M-Town.
I don't think this is going to the judges, Bailey.
No, 2 minutes.
Oh!
Long straight right. Matty is really stepping into all these strikes, Rob. I mean, he's going to put himself in a vulnerable position. If he does get hit, he might end up going out.
He might. Both guys have really low head health. Any of these shots can put them away. Oh, he's swinging, but he wastes all his stamina. And now M-Town capitalizing. He's wobbled.
Right, the elbow, no stamina left at all. And we might be about to see Matty D take his first loss here in ESFL competition. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is right. And he is wobbling all over the place. He said it wouldn't go to the judges, Rob. Matty is standing in front of him with his block. With a
stings him again.
A lead hook right there. Big work. One more time for Motown.
Oh, but an uppercut connects for Matty. Head kick. Except M-Town. Oh, big shots.
Dude, that should have KO'd him 100%. I mean, I hit him on the way down.
My goodness.
The chin of Moreno sticks it out. But Matty gets a knockdown. In this round, I have no idea how this fight is scored. It's been way too much chaos. Backwards and forth between both of them here. Oh, man. 30 seconds left.
They're both a little hesitant here. Both guys head up, blinking. Big right hand lands for M-Town. Down he goes. On top to finish the fight. Can M-Town do it? He's throwing shots. No! He sneaks out of there.
Slip to the back. Not enough time to get anything finished. No front kicks coming out. What a crazy fight to get us started in season 4, Rob.
Incredible. What a pace. The fight seemed to just heat up as it went. And in that third round, Bailey and they were just trading, throwing down, swinging leather, swanging and banging. And man, I have no idea who won that fight. Ladies and gentlemen, who do you give it to?
I was going to say, chat seems quite definitive, Rob, because they've already scored it. 30-27 for M-Town.
Okay. We'll see.
A little pixelated this one, but it's not too bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges.
I could barely see. I couldn't really hear, but man, we are professionals, Bailey. And ladies and gentlemen, and the winner. Oh, M-Town!
As expected. M-Town gets it done. All right, that's 1 point in the bag for the Kingsmen here tonight. Vex, after showing up, ready to compete this season. Very glad they got a spot, obviously, Rob, but they've dropped the first game here against Kingsmen, yeah.
Yeah, you know, the Kingsmen come to play. They are veterans like we had talked about earlier, and if you want to beat them, you're going to have to bring your A game, and Matty did bring his A game. That was such a back-and-forth fight, especially in that third round. Both guys were connecting and destructing each other's facial structures. I mean, it was just incredibly exciting. What a way to kick off the card. But yeah, Kingsmen taking round number 1, M-Town from the USA.
Hell
holding
yeah.
it down.
I mean, that's good. M-Town. So just because we didn't know, Kingsmen won the coin toss, so they got first pick in that matchup there. Went with Brandon Moreno. Vex had to pick up Figueiredo as a result. We're going to be moving to welterweight after this one, but let's just take a look at the matchup between the two teams. Again,
Let's
just
do
for
it.
those people who've joined us between there, just so they can see what the format again is tonight. It will be Vex against Kingsman in the first game. We've got 3 more of these though, guys. So we've got 4 sets of teams going head to head, 8 teams here on Xbox tonight. So the first set, Vex versus Kingsman. This is the first time they will play them. This is the only time, excuse me, they will play each other this season. Matty D, M-Town, first matchup. M-Town gets the win. That's 1-0 for the Kingsmen right now. So next up, Rob, we've got Grains versus Caliber at welterweight.
Yes, sir. We got Vex putting out Grains. This man has some quick combinations, elite head movement, and a great fight IQ. Going against Kingsman, teammate of the man you just saw victorious, M-Town. This man, a legend. Caliber, defensively sound, good under pressure, can finish the fight from anywhere, fighting out of the US of A. Caliber coming in hot, coming in hard. Here we go. Talk about these picks. Conor McGregor being locked in by Grains. Caliber, Leon Edwards. Here we go.
Very interesting. So obviously Vex on the left-hand side, they got their first pick this time around. Kingsman took first pick last match. Picked in Conor McGregor as the first pick. That's pretty interesting there, Rob. But Leon, what a great counter as well. Plus, these guys have fought each other before. Woo. Let's see. Caliber here might be able to shut it out if they can get this win over Grains. They can, take 2-0. That's the best of the series. We'll play the third anyway, but they will officially be the first team to pick up some points on the Season 4 table, the Season 4 leaderboard, whatever we want to call it this season. But here we go, toe-to-toe already. Caliber working the body, but the pressure from Grains, Rob.
The pressure from Grains with Conor McGregor. Probably wants to use that boxing. Leon Edwards, so good with his kickboxing. You're already seeing him employing these kicks. And a lot of pressure on Grains right now. He's got some side steps already. You're seeing some good striking from both of these guys.
Yeah, it was a nice lead hook into some follow-up shots right there from Grains. Targeting that block nicely. As long as you're landing, you don't have to land clean. As long as you're landing on the block, even keeps hold of that stamina and keep chipping away. Nice job rocking those body teeps already. They might become a bit predictable. The problem for Caliber, that was very well set up, that head kick. Just out of range. Lead. Also, rear uppercut, lead hook lands. Great work right there. Stayed in the pocket, Rob, and landed it.
Yeah, Grains really looking good with his head movement, capitalizing well with his boxing, tags Caliber, and he's pretty much standing in his face, utilizing that block, but first blood by Grains.
Ooh, no block left at all. Grains had to back way up to the fence line right there. Caliber didn't even need the team kicks to
slip
get in there, but there's one pulled out of range. The 1-2 can close that distance so quickly. Grains doing a great job using it. Caliber on the back foot though, 1-2-3 pulls that back. A little bit of chop here, Rob, but we're still going.
Speaking of chop, Caliber is chopping the right leg of Grains right there. You know, Conor's got some good switch stance stats. He's got to watch out for that leg. Checks that one. Oh, another one.
Yeah, those legs we do know are a vulnerable target for any Conor McGregor player, but he's keeping the distance so tight. Throwing those leg kicks, Caliber's putting himself in danger as well. Look how much head damage he's already taken Just from the continuation of these shots. Look at him roll off to the side there from Caliber. Load up on those body shots. Nice work. And Grain stayed in the pocket a little too long there. Ate a lot of them. There's a lead hook that lands as well there from Caliber, turning his side kick or wheel kick. Excuse me.
Close.
Grazed him. Not much damage.
Oh!
Check, Rob, hard.
Vicious check. That uppercut lands clean. Caliber in big trouble early in this fight. Grain's doing a phenomenal job now putting on the pressure. Oof. Oh, tries the spinning. What kick is that called? Spinning chin kick?
Oh, there's the liver shot as well. Doubles up on it. Nice work from Caliber. Like you said, he's in danger. He's under a lot of pressure, but against the Conor McGregor, the first round is always usually going to be the toughest one. Now they're exchanging.
Definitely.
That was a nice little two that landed on the way down there. He nailed it there. The running switch kick to the body, but nice fire back there from Caliber. Targets the body himself. Lead hook to the body as well. Pressure from Caliber now, doing much better.
Yeah, he's got him against the cage, throwing long, throwing strong. He has invested a lot into the leg kicks, Bailey and Caliber, so he's pretty even on the stamina department. It seems like Conor McGregor just wants to get this round under the bag.
Yeah, jab, rear hook coming out there as well. The elbow over the top. Nice work by Grain's block though. Oh, Caliber firing back.
Oh, nice shot.
Lead hook doing all the work for Caliber, and that clipped him right there, Rob. Even if he did have a bit of block, that did some damage, that head kick.
Yeah, 26 significant strikes for Caliber. I mean, he really increased his output, landed very well at the end there, but you did see the rock. I believe even was it a knockdown or was it just a rock in the first round by Grains? But a big round for both these guys.
Big round for both of them. Remember that Caliber here representing Kingsman. They're up 1-0 in this series. So if Grains can't pull this out, they will lose already. They will be down and, lose the points that are on the table for today for week 1.
Right.
And they won't get another shot at Kingsman either. So if Caliber can pull this off, it's going to have some bearing on the competition. But Grain's not out of it yet. Still on the back foot, though, from all this pressure, trying to make that left hook work for him. But he's just holding that high block just a little too long there. The body's getting lit up.
Yeah, I would agree with you. He's definitely holding that high block. Whenever he allows Caliber to control the pace, control the range, control the distance, he starts getting pieced up. Oh, look at that slip.
Nice
Caliber starting to heat up here in round number 2.
Yeah, Caliber's just got him right where he wants him. He's got a read on the timing of Grains, and he knows when Grains' offense comes back exactly when to slip and roll. Nice work, though, by Grains, mixing it up just as we say that. Standing body kick comes out, outside leg kick. The weapons from Caliber. He's hitting him with everything, Rob. He's got to be careful of everything. There's so much danger coming at Grains now as well.
He definitely is. Caliber slowly tagging his way back into this fight, really finding his range. Oh, watch out, though. A near miss. Oh, my goodness. That leg is cracked to the head. He goes, switching, mixing and matching his combinations. Beautiful stuff here, Bailey, and by Caliber.
Yeah, just didn't have enough stamina to keep following up with the striking, so opted to clinch instead. Why not? But yeah, that leg kick set up that head kick, and he's going to keep doing it as well. Look at that 1-2 slip off the center.
Phenomenal.
Lovely work from Caliber, flowing through his combinations.
Whoa!
Oh, what a slip on the overhand.
Feel like it looks like Grains getting a little desperate, Bailey.
Oh, nice work by Grains putting it together. He's got to start blocking his body now because he's taking damage there. It's going to give him more time in these animations to land his shots on the counter. If you can block the body shots at least and then start firing back. There's a lovely duck under again, though, from Caliber.
Oh,
he's reading the duck.
Oh, look at the fake takedown. Oh, they're exchanging. Caliber putting Grains inside the pressure cooker, but Grains fighting back. Beautiful full elbow. Here comes Grains. Big shot! Oh, bang!
On the left. Look at Grains. Pull it out. He's going to do it. He's going to do it.
Oh, bang, bang, bang!
Look at that, man. The pull counter elbow in the back pocket of every high-level UFC 4 player, let me tell you. And Grains nailed it perfectly. Under pressure, under stress, had to do it, had to pull it out. Caught him with it, and good job following up with the sequence as well. And dropped in that backside position this late in the game. It's not easy. There was no block left, so the overhand just sat him down. But that was almost old school block breaking with the overhand there, Rob, just to finish the combination, right?
Yeah, that Grains had been looking for that overhand a couple of times. Caliber was able to duck it perfectly, but in that sequence, he leaned right towards, or he leaned right, and it was perfect detonation on the soft, succulent chin of Leon Edwards. And Grains pushes the series to 1-1. The pressure was on him. It looked like Caliber was coming back. He found his rhythm. He found his range. He was pressuring him, Balian. But then Grains somehow, some way gets a perfect pull counter elbow. And then that's all she wrote. After that, he was able to get the finish. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. That leg was getting shattered, Balian.
He had to switch stance, wasn't able to really connect too much, but it was a good back and forth between both of them. Caliber was doing a good job really mixing up the targets, beating him up. I mean, hurt him to the body, hurt him to the legs. He was in danger everywhere, but yeah, Caliber, again, he was in his notes, can finish the fight from everywhere and good under pressure. So
damn right.
He was under pressure and he finished the fight. So there we are. There we have it. All right. Well, that takes us to 1-1, which is what we want to see in the first week of season 4 right here. 1-1 apiece. Kingsman 1 win. Vex 1 win now with Grains. So we're going to go to the third and final matchup here between these first set of teams. And that will be Pabst taking on Skitch. And I believe it's at lightweight. So let's go.
Lightweight, here we go. Yeah, Pabst is a great boxer. He's got some good counters, very patient, fighting from that Vex camp from the USA against the Kingsman Skitch. Elite kickboxing, excuse me. Fight IQ for days, and he's very entertaining when he fights. Pops on Twitter, Skitch on Twitch if you want to check him out. But here we go. These fighter selections are getting interesting. You're seeing Pops selecting Dustin Poirier, and there is another Conor McGregor pick. Looks like it's going to be stand-up fight unless Pops wants to go to the ground. Dustin Poirier has good chokes. He's got good cardio, Balian. How do you feel about this fight?
Well, Skitch got first pick,
right?
Because Vex won the coin toss, so they picked. Kingsman won the coin toss, so they picked first and third. He's gone with Conor, as most people would do here. I like the Poirier counter pick. You've got the the stability, the recovery, the chin to try and outlast him. But it depends how much damage you take early and if they can accumulate that damage here. So we'll see it. Already the leg kicks coming out from Past here. So what you'll notice tonight as well, guys, when there's two teams, one team will always be on the left, one team will always be on the right. Every one of their matchups. So it's been Vex on the left in the red corner tonight, and the Kingsman in the blue corner.
And you're seeing Pops already utilizing those side steps. Very nice. I'm seeing some lean strikes from Pops already. This man looks like a very lethal, educated striker, putting early pressure on Skitch.
Ooh, nice job with the body shot, then roll back through. Good patience from Skitch. Trying to take his time, big whiff there, but the rear uppercut to the body doesn't land. The lead hook trickled the chin, but he ate his own one right there. Skitch looped that one in. Slightly longer arms, but steps in with the 2-3 there. Nice work.
Oh, Skitch is getting tagged, Balian.
Oh, Pab's just letting it go in the pocket. Man, Skitch continues to stay in there. He didn't even want to go to the ground. He talked about subs, Rob. We just let him get straight back up, keep the pressure against the cage there as well. Oh, he's loading up and getting tagged right now. Look at Pabst bringing this back for Vex, Rob.
Yeah, Skitch looks out of his element right now. This pressure is insane. He's in the pressure cooker. Pabst just all over him, just spanking that donkey.
Yeah, he needs to find something else because the boxing is just getting blocked. Perhaps just able to avoid any return damage. So Skitch has to do something to stop this pressure. Has to give Pabst a reason not to come forward. Double jab straight to the body. Classic combination. Come back with a lead hook there. Superman attempt, but nothing doing. The slow, patient pressure of Pabst, but he is walking into shots, Robert. Will do more damage.
Most definitely. There was a couple of good shots. You saw Skitch land. He's trying to keep this phenom off of him, but the footwork, the in and out movement, he's making him miss. He's making him pay, and he's putting on that pressure hardcore in this first round. I mean, there is a lot. There's a little bit. There's barely any breathing room here between these guys.
Yeah, but he's starting to slow down a little bit, at least in pace right now.
Right.
Skitch starting to take advantage of it. He's retaking that ground every time Paps gives it up. As long as Skitch keeps pushing forward like that, he should start to find a home for a few of his shots. And as much as he's hit Conor McGregor, we know Conor McGregor hits really hard. He doesn't have to hit you much back in return. There's another lead hook to the body, chipping away. Straight lead hook lands as well. It's all going to add up.
That is very true. And he's been throwing that body uppercut.
Oof.
He's got more stamina going into the second round. He's starting to tag. Oh, he's starting. Oh, my goodness. But Pop with that left hook.
Oh, the
pull counter. Woo, watch out.
Rolled underneath as well there to stay out of that big whiff on the body kick. But, man, these guys have beaten each other up in this first round right here. Do they know there's 2 more rounds, Rob?
Oh my goodness. They might not. Those side steps, when he's dodging those straight punches from Skitch, are absolutely beautiful. Pop's doing a phenomenal job. But he just went full aggro in that first round, Bailey, and almost gassed himself out to get the damage. Was the juice worth the squeeze?
I don't know, man. Look at that. 18 of 57 significant strikes. That is not a lot. I mean, he landed a ton on the block as well.
Definitely got the first round.
You can't argue how effective that was, but I don't know. Can he keep it up? It's more that he took more damage than the cardio started to slow. There was a bit of slowing down, but damage accumulation was there. But if Skitch is going to keep trading, this is what I mean. The start of the round, he can probably repeat the same thing he did there. Can Skitch survive the pressure this time, Rob, is the question.
Right, oh my goodness, that left hand detonates on the face of Pops. Pops right back up. Yeah, he did.
Him with that left hand right there. Head kick coming up top as well, and then he stays
He's swinging.
To roll through. I like how Skitch is doing that. Little vulnerable, he's leaving himself, but he's prepared to get the damage off if he can. Oh, look how much damage they do to the body, Rob. Those uppercuts are horrible.
And Pops has been just finding his range, or excuse me, Skitch has been finding his range with those body uppercuts. Now fighting on the left side of the screen, and he is not afraid to throw down in exchange with Conor McGregor.
Yeah, and I mean, that's kind of this pressure game plan that he seems to be employing. That three almost caught him right there. He did block that body shot. A little bit more blocking of these body shots, and maybe he can find his way back into it, can Paps, but he definitely came out very quickly.
Left hand connects.
That was beautiful timing. Good slip by Skitch. That really kept him in it. And the left hand spike, double shot to the body. Up top as well. Jumping on top of Paps, but the up kick keeps him in it, Rob. Jesus.
Back and forth. Both guys land some big shots. Big overhand uppercut. Oof. Little side kick. Paps trying to find his range again, trying to put on that pressure, Balian. But Skitch is just fighting out of his mind, and he's delegated to the body. He's delegated to the head. The damage is all over the place. Skitch has to be mindful.
Oh, little four-piece coming through, breaking the block, but still on his feet. I mean, this is one round apiece right here for these two teams. Kingsman versus Vex. Both guys want to bring it home for the team. There's a rear uppercut landed by Skitch one more time. Pabs in survival mode right now, blocking the body shots, but he wants him straight back up. Going
Skitch is
orthodox.
throwing.
Back
Skitch is throwing.
Keep the pressure on. Can Pabs find a way to get off the cage and give him something back? Rear uppercut lands beautifully.
Yeah, nice little shot there, but still, Skitch coming forward, fighting like a warrior. Pops trying to survive in survival mode, but he's breathing heavy. His lungs are sore. He dodges the uppercut. Oh my goodness.
The Paul Canada's coming. He's got to be careful if he's advancing like that. Oh, there's the rear uppercut to the body and the left hook to the head one more time. Sits him down again, but Skitch is not out yet. Excuse me, Paps is not out yet. He's still in it. Oh, maybe got after that left hand.
He's gasping for air. Big shots by Skitch. Oh,
there you go.
It's over, Balian.
Oh man, Skitch gets it done. That is officially a win in the books. Kingsman takes week 1 against Vex right there tonight. They will enjoy a little W next to their name. Some points in the league table there, Rob. 2-1. Couldn't have been closer. Came down to the final frame. But what a great way to get season 4 started, mate.
Incredible. Pops coming out like a firecracker, putting so much pressure on Skitch. Skitch able to get through the onslaught, get to the second round, and then just start dropping body shots for days. I mean, it was so impressive. He drained the stamina of his opponent, takes the win for the Kingsman, and does it in a spectacular fashion. What an entertaining fight. What a series. Woo! Esports Fight League, baby!
I bet the team are celebrating backstage right now. So, yeah, Kingsman with a win in the books. That is the first official win this season. I'll ask now, is the next matchup ready for the graphics? All right. Well, let's take a look, guys, at the next matchup tonight because we have 4 sets of teams going head-to-head. So, first game's taken care of. Kingsman 2-1 over Vex. Moving on next, we have Team Diddy Boxing taking on Bang Bang's Bullies, their Xbox team here tonight. Bang Bang's Bullies have a team on PlayStation as well. Diddy Boxing, formerly the Mother, that was the name of the team, but they have to change the name apparently. So they got Satchmo locked in, Noble and Doctor. Those are the 3 they submitted tonight. By the way, just so people know, 2 hours before the event, that's when we reveal to the teams who they will be fighting. So these guys submit their 3 players. They don't know who they're fighting. And then 2 hours before the event, boom, then they know. So Satchmo will be taking on Big E. Noble will be taking on Blackout Hours. And Doctor taking on Liax the Great. Some returning fan favorites there. But Blackout, Rob, we've heard some word about this guy on the streets. Apparently, he is the second coming. He is the new prodigy of this game.
That's the tail of the tape. That's the scuttlebutt, Bailey. And this guy's coming in, and he is going to be very hard to beat. And he likes to bully people on TikTok, and it's going to be incredible to see how he competes against an ESFL veteran with elite wrestling, elite submission game. And Noble's really going to test this guy. So I'm excited for that matchup. But right now, Bailey, Satchmo, who we've seen so many times, very good-looking man on the cam, sometimes with the glasses, sometimes without, against Big E. This first fight, DB versus B3, Bailey.
Yeah.
What are we thinking?
We're ready to go, so let's do it. So I don't know who won the coin toss either. Maybe I can get told that information one more time, just so we know who's got first pick here tonight, locking it in. And flyweight is a good place to start. That's what so it's flyweight, featherweight, lightweight are the weight classes here. Tonight, I'm seeing Big E right here, Rob. He's got 4 wins over Satchmo already. Can you believe that?
I can believe it. Oh, there's the lock in. But let's talk a little bit about Satchmo live. He always walks forward, puts on a show. He's got a Wing Chun black belt that he's going to bring in to give himself some confidence on those sticks from USA. Big E representing Big 3, ferocious pressure, impregnable defense, and he's got better leg kicks than Jose Aldo. Let's go.
That's an interesting statement right there. So the blue corner, guys, is going to be Diddy Boxing, and then the red corner is going to be B3 tonight, just so you know. It's representing their teams. Already getting off to a good start here. Cara France, pickup we don't see every day. Got big power in his hands, taking it in the pocket here with a figgy pick. Satchmo.
Ooh, connection.
No head health. Already rocked, Robin, against the cage.
A lot of pressure by Big E. Finds his moment, finds his spot, drops Satchmo. Satchmo needs to recover, doing a good job.
Damn. Jab, lead hook, straight. Nice work. Double up on the hands. Nice double leg right there. But read by Big E. Stuff. Double knees to the body. Uppercut on the break as well, surely. Lead elbow out of range. Satchmo back against the cage. Lead hook lands with a full counter elbow. Got to do something to keep that pressure off and to stop B3's Big E just running him over.
Yeah, he looks like a train out there. Satchmo doing his best, trying to use his footwork to go left, to go right, not to be stuck against that cage. But my goodness, the amount of shots he is eating right now, the hooks, jabs, the combination, Satchmo's getting teed up on.
This just reminds me of the...
what was that?
With the head kick, look at that. That is crazy. I was about to say, this reminds me just of the boxing, real boxing pressure meta we saw not that long ago in this game's lifestyle. Big E bringing it back in a big way tonight, doing nothing but boxing, nothing but walking forward and throwing shots. Satchmo in real trouble. There's the pivots. That's the kind of thing he's got to hit right now. And I know he's not throwing any kicks, Rob. He's got to do something right. Some leg kicks, some team kicks to keep this pressure off him.
He's got to find a way to make Big E pay. And Big E, when you're pressuring your opponent like this, sometimes it really benefits you. And we're seeing all of the benefits right here with these beautiful shots. But oh my gosh, Bailey and Satchmo, he might be listening to you. He's doing some good work here, keeping him off of him.
He should be listening to me. Because there we go. It's working for him. Obviously, he can't do that all the time. The knees up the middle, they're working nicely. Pressure, and now he's swinging it back the other way a little bit. Wheel kick comes in. Big E about half head health now as well. Of course, Satchmo hitting hard with that Figueiredo pick. But again, these fights have been nothing but fireworks. Lead uppercut drops him though. Satchmo in some trouble. 1 minute left in this round. Big E slowed down on that pressure a little bit, but now he's stepping outside the range of those kicks and then re-entering. And it's costing Satchmo big here.
Costing him tremendously. He's got less stamina than Big. He's got basically no head health going into round number 2, and Big E's going into round number 2 with supreme confidence. If he doesn't finish it in this fight, I mean, he's throwing killer combinations, looking fantastic out there.
Oh, lead hook straight, lead hook straight all day. Right here from Big E. Doesn't want to do anything else but box. Get those jabs, those twos, those threes at work. And Satchmo now almost throwing too many big shots. He's been pressured and sort of conditioned into throwing these big punches. It feels like, Rob, to stop this pressure, but the pressure slowed down. He can go back to zone and set things up. Wow, I'm all over the place.
Yo, these guys are just starting out so excitingly. I can't believe the pace that these fighters are fighting at with these teams on the line. I mean, they're just fighting a little bit more brutally.
You want to kill
Yes.
each other.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
Oh.
gladiators in there, and Sashmo's in a really tough spot right here. He's got to
Oh.
fight perfectly, doing well, hitting Big E with some big shots, but right hand connects, straight bang bang.
Yeah, he's just giving it straight back to him right now. Talk about pressure. The first round, the right hand came around the side. The block is low, but Big E's just 1 or 2 punches away from getting a knockdown. Sashmo has to be careful. Walking
does.
into jabs. Oh,
What?
That's unfortunate right there. That was so close, inches away from landing. But he misses on the turning side kick. One left hook from Big E drops him. And man, this is a dangerous spot to be, but he stops the stack guard. Sashmo refusing to get up though, Rob.
Refusing to get up, wants the fight to go to the ground because his head health is.
Oof.
But
Oh,
a
it's a
beautiful
shame as well.
pivot right there. Oh, he
that
connects.
is
He's got him against the cage. Big drop. Bang, bang, bang.
Oh my God, what a turnaround from Sashmo just as we were writing him off. He gets back up, hits a pivot, works the body, comes back up with a lead hook, hits him with the lead uppercut on the way down. Almost a flash KO, but let's face it, the head health was super duper low. Rear uppercut, lead uppercut on the way down. Look at that, revenge for Sashmo. The pressure from Big E. Well, that's 1 point in the bag right there for DB. They're going up, DD Boxing.
My man just committed a homicide live on Esports Fight League. Sashmo was down. Stamina dwindling. Head health was like a glass jaw. And somehow, some way, he's able to use that pivot, put the pressure on Big E, and just land the touch of death. Woo! This is insane tonight, Bailey, and I cannot even breathe.
Man, these guys are fighting at 1,000 miles an hour. I have no idea why. Like, they can still fight like they normally do, but no, they want to go, go, go. All right, well, that's 1 point in the bag right there for Diddy Boxing. 1-0. Next matchup, when it is ready, will be Blackout taking on Noble, looking to try and keep their team alive, keep their team in it, Rob. But I mean, we saw the pressure from Big E. He came out super aggressive, better leg kick than Jose Aldo. We didn't really see any leg kicks from him on the Kai Kara France pick, just boxing, and it worked for him initially. Really put some pressure on Sashmo, but he started to mix things up. Really, the pivots kind of saved him, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, most definitely. You know, that pivot was what won him the fight. He hit a couple of those pivots earlier too to get himself out of the danger zone. But yeah, Big E very impressive with Kara France. I mean, he was just throwing these devastating 4-punch combinations, and it looked like Sashmo's head was just inside of someone's car like a bobblehead, just going all over the place. And I thought it was going to be over, but somehow, some way, he comes back from adversity and gets the win. And now DB 1-0 over B3. Woo! We got ourselves a beautiful series here, Balian.
We do indeed. All right, let's go. We're going back to welterweight. So Noble will come in now representing Diddy Boxing. If he can get a win here, that's 2-0. They will pick this up, but it's on Blackout, the newest member of the, well, I don't know if it's the newest member of the team, but definitely someone we've not seen before, but someone who's been very hyped, Rob. Blackout, representing B3. Couldn't be more pressure in the ESFL debut. You got to get a win to keep your team alive. But here we go. Who will lock in who? We're about to see. No mirror matches.
And make sure you check out Sashmo live on Twitch. Our last winner. Go watch him, support him. He is the winner. We're giving him the plug. But right now, it is Noble locking in Colby Covington. Possibly. He does have the elite wrestling. B3 locking in Conor McGregor. We're going to get your classic striker versus grappler Miramax. And what a treat this is going to be, Balian. What do you think about these two selections?
I like this, but I also want to say, you know, we've got this Blackout guy coming in.
Right.
Yeah, it says in his notes he's good off his back, which he was going to need because, you know, one thing to come into the ESFL, get your striking tested, but get your striking tested against a high-level guy. Let's go. You know, Noble is, as you said to everybody, an elite wrestler. So
he's loosening the arms, Bayan. He's loosening the arms.
You are so excited for this one. All right, a little bow of respect. They start shooting a side kick. Nice work already. Put the pressure on. Make it hard to get those takedowns, but Noble already working the double jab. When's the level change coming? Who knows?
It's definitely gonna it's a huge importance if he could get the takedown. Colby's got really good striking. He's got a lot of nice combinations with the head kick as well, but they're very unpowerful. And there's the first takedown. Beautiful job right into side control. That one's hard to block sometimes.
Yeah, kind of half-time the animation as well. Just level changed nicely. Timed in beautifully on the way in. And this is what I mean about getting your grappling tested in the ESFL, because it will happen. And I love that this is the matchup. Fair play. Noble, though, already hitting the crucifix Blackout, made that look easy enough getting out of it. Didn't take too many shots, able to get half guard there off the return elbow. So let's see, arm triangle fake into the posture up. Nice work by Noble, standard stuff. Just one shot though, not looking for any continuous damage. perhaps looking for a mount transition. He's not going to get it now. Blackout able to block arm triangle fake transitions. That's pretty good right there. Back to the guard. One pump fake. Ooh.
And the more that they wrestle in this realm, the more tired Blackout is going to become.
Nice.
But oh my goodness, beautiful job getting that grapple advantage up and getting that get up on the right side.
He wasn't joking right there. I mean, that was a nice smooth get up. Built the GA, like you said. Easy get up. Noble's going to have to be aware of that next time. Get back on the active transition fakes, I was going to say. Needs to go first. Be one step ahead with the transition fakes. Definitely got that part of his game from half guard, but didn't see any of it from full guard. That let him pass, though. Back to side control. And yeah, that was a real quick takedown, Rob.
Most definitely, you know, just endless pressure from Noble getting those takedowns. And the more they go to the ground, the more that, you know, the mental fortitude is going to be tested on Blackout. You know, if you get up once, good job. But if you get put down again, Bailey, can you get up that second time, that third time? It gets a little tough in there.
Faking the backside is Noble. No shots to the body. Wants
Denied.
to be really careful with it. Blackout there, like, you know, the get up from half guard was a little risky. That get up from there is a little risky as well, especially given the stamina situation. And while he's diving in on this, he's staying tight to it, Rob. If he can get the timing down before the next couple of 10 seconds or so, he might be able to shut and lock this out. We know how bad the submission defense is of Conor McGregor, so Blackout in a tough spot, but looks like he's going to be fine. Found his way out of this guillotine, but he got the mount transition, Rob. That is probably all he wanted. Gets the pass, and he's going to be here in mount.
He's got the mount, plus he's got a read on the defense now. I mean, he did a phenomenal job in that submission, and all the cards are in his favor right now. You know, he's doing a phenomenal job. He's got the fight to the mat pretty much the entire first round. He's sapped some of the life force out of those arms of Conor McGregor, gets the denials he needs to. He's looking good.
Yeah, Blackout is doing a really good job denying the arm triangle fake, sometimes even letting the arm triangle fake go and then denying the second transition. Like, Blackout clearly has some good denials, and that is a beautiful slip and a get up. I was just going to say, he's kind of going for those big transitions from half guard, right? The backsides, the get up. If he just bumped back to full guard and went for the same get up he got last time, he might have found a way back to the feet. Maybe he'll take that into the next round though, Rob.
Yeah, he's got to stay very cool, calm, and collected. You know, that was a tremendous round for Noble, showcasing why everyone has been talking about his elite wrestling game. And with Colby Covington on top, I think he's got a 99 or a 98 cardio. I mean, it's a nightmare for a Conor McGregor player. But if he could stay on his feet, do some damage, and pressure Noble, it could be a different round. Here we go.
Great fight so far, though. Good ability to get back to the feet from Blackout, but unfortunately not landed anything and then gets slipped. Oh my God, what a sequence. The question mark kick came up, it got ducked under, and Noble a left hand and now had the block broken against the cage right here. Needs to do something, can't level change, and that is the problem when you don't throw offense back, Rob. What a knockdown there. That's going to give Blackout a ton of confidence to start this round, and more's coming in.
He is unloading, unleashing.
Oh, no.
Paying him back for all the takedowns, all the time he reversed them, the submission attempt. He's got anger in his paws. Whoa! He's an acrobat! What a mistake!
I was going to say, dude, he was doing a great job. And, you know, Noble was really kind of freezing there, but he wasn't throwing any hands back. So it was kind of obvious the shot was coming. Blackout able to just pressure and land big shots, but he went for the rolling thunder. And what a great job by Noble to hit that spear.
That spear was absolutely beautiful. And now we are in the realm again of Noble, where he is royalty. This denial is going to be easy. He's got to stop going for that one. And now he's going to build up that GA, go right into side control and dominant position. This is where you want to be with Colby Covington.
Yeah, everyone has their own style on the ground, of course. Blackout, you know, I'm sure he has his own systems to get up or do what he wants to do, but he has been going for those high risk, you know, easy to deny half guard transitions, and they've got stopped almost every time. Would love to see him pump back to full guard maybe and stop looking for that, but we'll have to see how it plays out. Noble, though, on top, did get rocked and dropped, but if he can get some ground and pound and control, I don't know how this round will be scored.
Yeah, you got to think with that damage and that early onslaught in the first minute, Blackout has to be winning this round, in my opinion. I think the judges score more on damage than they do control. You know, this is good to slow down his opponent. Beautiful overstep there on that half guard position, but, you know, Noble is in good territory here.
This is such a great mental battle on the ground right here, because you're seeing the fakes come out from Noble, but then he just powers straight through, tries to do it again, and Blackout makes the read this time. So What a great little battle on the ground here between these two. Let's see what he's got off his back, though, from Noble, putting the hip fake. Instant posture up and get up. Smart from Blackout. Doesn't want any of it. Back to the feet where this pressure is coming out again. And he needs to do something, Rob. He needs to move his head. He can't just walk backwards and block. But there's no stamina left on Blackout. Kind of punching himself out just a little bit. That's the only thing that's going on. Slip the jump knee. But not able to return. Oh, wow.
Blackout is doing what you want to do. Pressuring the grappler. Really great job! Blackout throwing big shots!
No stamina.
Oh, he's teeing up, Bailey, and he's teeing up!
That is going to be it, surely, with the ground and pound for Blackout. Gets it done.
Oh! Man, that's got to feel good right there, Bailey. And when you're fighting against a wrestler and they're taking you down and they're hounding you on the mat, just to his aggressiveness, as soon as he popped back up, Bailey, and he attacked. And that's what you got to do against the grappler. I mean, so impressive. What a freaking win.
I feel like, you know, he had to fight like that. I mean, especially because Noble was kind of giving it to him, right, Rob? When he was on the feet, Noble was just walking backwards, blocking. There wasn't a lot of head movement. There definitely wasn't any offense coming back at him to sort of scare him into not just walking him down. So great job by Blackout to recognize what your opponent's doing and fully take advantage of it. And that's what he did. It would have been nice to see Noble be able to compete a little bit more on the feet, maybe then to be able to make the wrestling a bit more of a part of the game plan. Because anytime they were on the feet, Blackout just ran right through him. So a complete matchup there of striker versus grappler. I'm sure, you know, Blackout's got some grappling as well, but he was pure striking, a good fight. And they're going to go one apiece right there, Rob. So that is 1 win for Diddy Boxing and 1 win for B3. Right here, it's going to a best of 3.
Yeah, I mean, that was just very, very impressive. You love to see someone like that, you know, really be able to showcase their abilities against a guy like Noble, just an extreme test. And man, that man Blackout is very exciting. Can't wait to see him fight. Just the way he was leading his opponent into those combinations and just trapping him, just super cool sequences. But yeah, here we go. 1-1, best of 3 series. The second series that has gone to a third fight. That's always very intriguing. And here we go, Bailey. And we got Dr. DB Grappler, a decision merchant, they say. Very high fight IQ. Leaks the Great, fighting from B3, elite and smart striking, great kickboxing, excellent pressure, and this man is also sparring with a guy like Blackout, so he's going to bring some crazy striking prowess to the octagon. And make sure you check out Blackout Bullies on TikTok, your winner in that last fight. But here we go. Balian, how about these picks?
Yeah, all right. I mean, we got Volk Vloxin against Holloway here, a matchup we'll see online all the time. Obviously, 2 guys that are superbly statted in this game, extremely well-rounded, lots of ways to win. 10-1 though for Leax over Doctor. Previously, Leax again representing B3 on the right-hand side, Doctor representing DB. But again, Blackout shows up here, gets his win in his debut, takes it to 1-1. Is now all the pressure on Leax and Doctor. The winner of this fight will secure a win for their team here in week 1 of season 4 on the team leaderboards. Very important to get things off to a good start. And these guys will only fight each other once this season. So only each team will fight each other once. So once DB and B3 are done, that's it. They ain't fighting each other again this season. So you got to get your win over the teams when you can. Oh, jump knee there as well in the lead uppercut. Lots of good work from Leax here, just letting the hands go. Oh, my bad, dude.
Leaks. The great Leaks. And this is going to be such a cardio fest. Both these guys with Alexander Volkanovski getting that recent buff. Max Holloway already being the buff god. These guys are just going to be throwing and exploding all over each other with the cardio tanks here, Balian.
Oh! Right hand lands for Leaks. Nice job rolling through to the right hook. Just missed on the uppercut on the break. But
oh my goodness!
Not moving his head, not able to get out of the pocket. And just took another shot, instantly stopped down again. Well done for Leaks. Completely swarming on Doctor, who's definitely caught a little cold here at the start of the fight.
Most definitely. TNT, it's dynamite, and Leaks out here just putting on the pressure, pounding Doctor. Doctor trying to shoot for dear life.
Very, very, very smart there by Doctor. I mean, he has got a high fight IQ listed in his stats here. Also, he's known as a decision merchant.
True.
We'll see. We'll see if he tries to make that happen. But he's definitely got the wherewithal to recognize I'm getting beaten up. This is a 3-round fight. Let me take this man down and unleash him with the ground and pound, because Volkanovski has great ground and pound. Anything you can do to equalize the damage already done by Leaks, Rob, I mean, say take advantage of it.
Most definitely. But look at that. Those beautiful denials. He doesn't fall for the fakes. Oh my goodness. Bang! What a elbow. Vicious. He's going to finish this fight here, Bailey. And
Oh my God. Well, Leagues just completely ran through Doc there. There's not many other ways to
Jeez.
say it. And all that hard work put in by Satchmo in the first round to get that win over Big E. It doesn't matter because Blackout came through with a win over Noble. And now Leagues with a win over Doctor, meaning B3's Bullies. They get a win here tonight over Diddy Boxing. The pull counter elbow, we've seen it a couple of times tonight. It's a high-level move, Rob. I mean, it's a high-damaging move.
It is. I've been devastated by that move a lot recently playing ranked. And if you can get that in your repertoire, inside your arsenal, it is dangerous. And what we're learning about these B3 guys, Bailey and my friend, is that they are very lethal on the feet, and they have the ability to get back up to the feet from the ground position. They are very dangerous, and they are representing well for their camp. B3, baby. Big baller Brad.
Yeah, that's right. So there's their Xbox team getting a win here, Rob. So there are two teams that have won tonight. That would be the Kingsman. No, yeah, the Kingsman and the B3. There we go. Two teams that win tonight. We've got two more sets of teams to match up, guys. And well, let's take a look at them now if we can.
Let's do it. Let's take a peek.
Yeah. So we got two proper esports teams next, Rob. Two guys that, or two teams that definitely represent themselves in that way. We've got EK, the Elite Kings, one of the longest standing teams in this community. Got a team on Xbox as well as PlayStation, and they are taking on Lethal Weapon Esports tonight as well. Now, there are some high level players involved in this one, including Webcam. We've seen a bunch as well. Tadpole. These guys locking in these three-piece teams. Another good thing about this, though, Rob, is that we do get to see players we've never seen before. Guys that couldn't get into the ESFL, but were able to get on a team because it's up to the players who they're submitting, not, you know, the ESFL matchmakers. So they're putting different people through tonight. K Boxing, or is it KB King? I think it's KB King will be taking on EK's Blink. Webcam will be taking on Capalot. And then we've got Hybris taking on Tadpole. What do you think of this matchup, Rob? These two teams here.
Yeah, I see a couple of faces I definitely recognize. CIA Webcam, definitely have seen him, a veteran. Tadpole, of course. But a lot of new faces. Now they have the opportunity to prove themselves to the Esports Fight League community. And yeah, obviously EK, a historic camp dating back to who knows how far back. I'm sure you know better than me, Bailey, but just a legendary camp. And LW, I believe they're a little bit newer compared to EK, but an excellent camp, stellar camps, very good reputations, and we're going to see what's what. And the good thing about this series, a good thing about this setup with the new ESFL is we really get to see which camp is the best, and that's very exciting to me, and I'm sure the viewing audience. But here we go, LW versus EK. Let's get this first fight underway.
Yep, I believe we are going back to flyweight. One more time here. They should go to lock him in. So we've got KB King taking on Blinks in the first matchup here, or Blink.
Yes, okay.
Lethal Weapons are going to be on the red corner for this one. EK will be in the blue corner.
Yes, Lethal Weapons. Okay. But they're sending out KB King. This man apparently has a lot of controlled aggression and anger he wants to demonstrate tonight, Balian. But he's also a patient slip daddy, whatever that means. And I'm ready to see it. And then we got EK. We got EK Blink. Some people say you don't want to blink when you're watching this, man. Elite Pressure, the highlight machine, real. This is going to be a good one. Let's get it.
This will be a good one. Interesting for EK to submit a few people we've not perhaps not seen before, or they have got their mics on. They better turn those off. There'll be some angry viewers in the chat. I like it though.
I like it as well.
Pausing.
Who did they select?
Okay.
I didn't get to see
I believe
exactly.
TJ and Moreno were the picks here, Rob. So
both good picks.
King on the left, Blink on the right here. Let's go.
I think we can hear the corner, Bailey. We can hear the corner.
We can hit the corner. We should be okay right now. KBK, letting the hands go. That's such a stiff, nice jab that you get on Moreno in this game. Oof. I believe we've muted the fights for the sake of the corner here, Rob, but let's continue.
All right. Sounds good. Blink swinging a little wildly. KB able to use his movement to alleviate some of that pressure. Ooh, but some nice leg kicks there, Bailey, from Blink.
Yeah, inside, outside, nice chain through. Look how low he's keeping that head health, though, of KBK. Blink just touch, keeping it nice and low, breaking through the block as well, but KBK Stepping back in on the inside, trying to slip that jab, just not able to time it, and eating all those shots on the chin as a result. Lead hook, trying to follow up the missed leg kick there. Not able to, but 2-3 fires back for Blink, who's connecting on KBK, kind of walking into this damage, Rob.
Yeah, he definitely is doing a good job. KB King needs to keep his hands up. He's kind of walking in to range with his hands down, eating hooks, eating straight punches, and Blink's taking advantage of this right now.
I know both teams would have been practicing super hard, not just for this fight, but knowing that this season has been coming, Rob. You know, you got to believe these teams have been practicing for a good couple of weeks, just aware the ESFL Season 4 will start soon. Week 1, this is their first chance to perform, get some points on the board, be known as the team, you know, the UFC 4 champion team, the team that made it through the season. Ooh. Nice job right there. Man. At the top of the right hand, but look how hard TJ is hitting right here. This is a great pick by Blink. He's just nailing these short right hands, and they are taking chunks of KBK's health.
Oh, Blink is just throwing the perfect shots, throwing those straights, throwing those lead hooks when he sees it. And KB King just eating them like he's at a hometown buffet, and it's just TJ hooks and straights on the menu.
Dude, those lead hooks are firing through.
Yeah, they are.
Sorry, I had to
yawn. Oh my goodness. That was the hypest yawn I've ever seen.
Shaky hook after the pull misses, and there on top, Blink might have already finished this before we can even get started. The accumulation of damage. He's got the stamina in the gas tank. Wow. Very close to putting him away right there. Just enough head health left. Double momentum into the sweep on the far side. That was fast by KBK. Knows what he's doing on the ground here. Let's see what Blink can do from his back. We know those EK guys, they train everywhere. There's the sweep. Nice work.
Counter.
Or the reversal, we should say.
Yes, the reversal. Blink's back on top. He doesn't want to be underneath KB. He's going to posture up, and he's going to do some more damage. Oh, another rock. Oh, big shots. Beautiful ground and pound. Blink's throwing bombs.
Man, he is just like throwing it. He's not even trying to think about where the defense is coming in from. He's not worried about getting slipped and put into back control. He is just unloading from full guard right here. KBK unable to stop a lot of it. And yeah, you got good recovery on Brandon Moreno, but look how much damage he's taking this round. He won't drop those hands, Rob, either, which means that block's going to get lower and lower.
Oof. Yeah, whenever you see your opponent or somebody fighting with their R2 glued to the controller, it's pretty much the end of the road right there. Unless they could, you know, pull out something spectacular. But here we go. Round number 2, that head health is definitely going to be low. He has the stamina, but he's got to be super perfect in this round.
Yeah, and that block is just deteriorating. A 1-2, it splits it open right there. Right hand
vicious right hand
through the block and gets a rock. The pull counter though from KBK would be better if he was doing that head movement before the shots came in, Rob. Not once he's been rocked.
Bang!
Oh, the ducking roundhouse that absolutely destroyed the head health right there, Rob. There was nothing left after that 1-2 duck landed. And there you go, making it look kind of easy. I'm not gonna lie, Blink there with the finish, Rob. Great performance, great way to get it on the board. You got to believe. EK, you're feeling good about that. Nice and easy, quick win there in the start of the second round.
Oh, yes, that was destructive. And Blink bringing in that elite pressure that we were talking about earlier. Find Blink UFC on TikTok. Our winner just destroying KB King, getting that win for EK. And looking sensational, baby.
Yeah, man. I mean, we're not beating around the bush here, are we, mate? I mean, Blink did look really good. Fast combinations, quick hand speed. I mean, just kept tagging up the block and bleeding through to the head health. KBK not doing perhaps the best job defensively on the back foot. We mentioned keeping the block up just a little too long, which obviously is just going to keep accumulating. You move back slower, you retreat slower. And once you do start to fall back, if your block's already gone, then you do have no line of defense left. So you can try and pull yourself out of range with the footwork first. If they're staying on top of you, then you can bring your block up. But if you're walking back like this, you're just going to get hit on the way out. And then when you are out, you've got no block left. So good job by Blink to capitalize on that and get a win for EK right here.
Most definitely. Beautiful stuff. EK in the driver's seat going into this second fight of the night here. Are we ready for this one, Balian?
Yeah, we
bring him in.
It's going to be at welterweight again. So we've got the returning CIA webcam, long-standing member here of the ESFL roster. Been on for all of UFC Season 4, Rob, and definitely made some appearances in Season 3. EK's cap a lot, though. I'm loving the theming with the badges here. The pink theming with the wolf around the, I mean, the portrait. I've never seen anyone actually just sort of generally theme their badge with random colors just based on, I mean, I like the look of that. That's good.
It's looking pretty nice. Yeah, pretty pimping for EK's cap a lot.
Over it. Never mind.
Oh, no. Well, at least I can see it.
Tell us about these two. Come on.
Of course. We got the veteran. We've seen him many times compete throughout the ESFL circuits, maybe in other leagues as well. CIA Webcam representing LW. He's the founder of the camp, the leader of the camp. He works to drain his opponent's stamina. Crazy head movement he brings to the table, but he's going against EK, the teammate of the winner, Blink Capilat. High fight IQ, making his Esports Fight League debut right here, right now. The jitters are there. Can he rise to the occasion and take out the legendary Webcam? We're about to find out right now. Bring us in, Herb Dean.
I mean, this is kind of interesting though, right? Because like you said, it is Capilot's debut. Some people are very, very hyped on this EK Capilot. He's got the advantage in picks. He's got Whitaker locked away. This is Webcam, who's a veteran. And this would be a really good idea to see how Capilot matches up against an established ESFL player. But he's gone Cannoneer. I mean, like, that's a very specific skill set you're working with right there. You have to mind your P's and Q's, but you do hit so hard.
Definitely. If you land a clean shot, it's lights out. But Whitaker's got the power. He's got the speed. He's got the wrestling. He's just the better pick, in my opinion. And Capilot right now capitalizing all over the face of Cannoneer.
Yeah, and Capilot able to win those exchanges in the pocket right there as well. Webcam trying to slip on the entrance. Good job adjusting to the elbows. That's one big shot that took off half the head health of Capilot there. Knee to the body as well. And Webcam can fight on the outside. I don't necessarily like seeing him force only boxing because he's got those good leg kicks on Cannoneer, but he's definitely trying to get on the inside and bang these hooks.
He is. He's trying to find his range. He's putting on a lot of pressure. Capilot, though, doing a very good job whenever Cannoneer gets close. He's popping him to the body, popping him to the head, really making him pay for being so close.
Big right hand landed there as well. Another one over the top. Just good timing by Capilot. Oh, and there, the starter step on the way in for Webcam, but he walks right into the lead hook. Oh, good shot, though, with the body. That's going to do some big chunks of damage to the stamina as well as the body health, and rolls through with the lead hook. Nice work there by Webcam, and ending with the leg kick. This is better from Webcam.
Definitely. He's winging those body shots, mixing and matching. Oh, spinning heel kick almost lands. Capilot still fighting strong, though. Keeping, right hand lands, body shots.
Oh, lovely work.
Down he goes.
This is desperately what Webcam needs, because the second he gets behind on the stamina, he's going to have a real tough time winning that battle back. So to be this far ahead on the stamina already with those body shots, that's a good sign for Webcam. But big whiffs like that will start to add up. The rear uppercut coming through for Capilot as well. And look how much damage Capilot has done. He's barely touched him.
Yeah, he's done a lot of damage. And there's the takedown to cement the round. And if he could get on top, do even some more damage. Here we go. Here's the shots. A couple hooks land. Flush. Capilot looking well.
Yeah, great job by Capilot just getting the takedown. Why the hell not? You've definitely got the advantage there on the ground with Robert Whitaker. Quick half guard step over, but nice bump straight back from Webcam, who's no slouch on the ground. Definitely have to deal with some of the best wrestlers and grapplers in the world at this game, being on top of him at this point. So plenty of experience. This fight's turned down, guys, because we can hear the corner coaching now. It's the only problem with this season, Rob.
Yes, that's true. It's hard when there's no sound, but here we go. He's wrestling back up. He got that up transition from the half guard, and now he's on top, but a little too late to really do anything noteworthy. And he gets put right back into the position.
And Capilot just built an entire bar of GA right there, and then just hit the half guard sweep. Didn't need the momentum side of it. But yeah, Webcam wasn't able to stop that. Quick fake transition can help put a halt to that as well. So we'll have to see. Oh, maybe the volume was turned down in general. We've had it slid up there for us.
Yeah, good first round. Capilot proving he's got some hands, and he's really making his opponent pay big time. A lot of head health has been lost by Webcam. Capilot is on fire. Here we go, round number 2.
Oh, big right hook coming over the top. 1-2 to the body for Webcam. Just a little bit out of range. That's the problem with having a disadvantage in that footwork. Oh, what a right hook by Capilot. Timed that so beautifully on the entrance. And he's still wobbly, Rob, here as well.
Oh, too much head movement.
Which
runs right into it again.
Yeah, Webcam not putting his
and then
hands
slams
up
him
to block when moving the head and rolling straight into these hooks. This is a bad spot to be back on top, though. He did get a sweep in the last round. Capilot going for the backside transition. Webcam going to deny. Let's see if he goes half guard or goes for a get up. He does nothing with the GA, although it is building. And there we go. Gets the stand up. Oh,
my
but didn't block.
goodness.
No, he got it. He got it. I was going to say.
Ooh, late takedown denial. And if Capalot wins this one, it's over. And EK takes a series. Webcam has to figure this out. Capalot just doing so well, though. And every time,
Oof.
Webcam leans left, Bailey, he's getting eaten up alive by those elbows and those right hooks.
Yeah, he needs to stop doing that. He's trying to slip that too. But I mean, he is advancing, working, pushing on Capalot. So he's able to land a few shots. But it is the head movement. It's also like he's moving before there's a threat coming. He's reacting first. Capalot can just sit on the back foot and just watch what's happening and then choose when to initiate his offense. But that was a right hand that got through. He's ducking through on that. Slip two now as well. These are big damaging shots that are coming out. Oh, he's knocked him with it.
He's hurt to the body. Look at that
Liver
body.
kick. I mean, that was a lovely liver kick off the lead leg. Rocked him. Nice timing. More of that would be great. And Cannonier's got such powerful kicks as well. But there's a straight into the ducking roundhouse. The shot he's been trying to slip the whole time. Didn't get off on the back foot. Oh, he hit the body again. Oh, so close.
He's punishing that body. Capalot, he's got something to think about now. Catches the kick. Pushes him all the way against the cage. And then he's going to break off and tee off. Oh, he's going to slam him.
Damn. Great job by Capalot. Way to just shut this down. Even if you can't win this round because of all the rocks you've already taken, you can just nullify that striking game, beat him up even more, and going into the third, start with even bigger advantage. He's going to deny this as well, Rob.
Ooh. Capalot, beautiful play. Now has an opportunity to maybe win this fight. Big shots landing. Oh, couple hooks. No, good defense by Webcam.
Jesus. This is not a good spot for Webcam to be after all this lovely work he's doing on the feet with the body shots. Nice adjustment by Capalot. And from the EK camp, Rob, we always see EK ready to grapple at a moment's notice if they need to.
Yeah, they definitely have that in their back pocket. Train very well on the ground to prepare their fighters. And you never see them come ill-prepared for a UFC fight in the ESFL. Postured up. Here comes the bombs. Go straight down. Oh, big hooks.
Oh man, somehow surviving with the grit of Cannoneer right there. Oh, up 2 rounds perhaps for Capalot right there.
I would say so. Capalot. Oh, and those elbows when he's leaning into him, Bailey, and those are hurting. The blood is squirting. Yeah. And we're going into number 3.
Capalot did a good job just recognizing what's happening there and just timing it.
But his body has been fudged up. His body is destroyed.
It really
is Capalot.
Still a lot of leaning off to the left from Webcam. Wouldn't be surprised if that ducking roundhouse comes out again from Capalot. Did so much damage before, and he's still slipping it, but lovely single. Well defended, though. Going to have stamina turn him into the cage as well.
Great takedown defense.
Knees to the body. I was going to say.
Those are going to hurt.
A bit scary there for a second, but great job by Webcam.
Oh. He's getting tagged to the head because his body is so damaged. He's worrying about it. And Webcam knows, but that right hand lands. Slip.
That slip kept him in, and the double shot.
Oh my goodness!
Uppercut. What a great job by Webcam.
He's in trouble, Balian.
To hang in the pocket and then rip right back to the body after getting hurt himself. That was crazy. Great job by Webcam.
Oh man, he's got a lot of time. He's gonna let him up. He's got the stamina. The head is opening up because Capalot is so worried about the body. Webcam knows it.
Oh, the slip. It's just whenever that one or two shots get us blocked. Capalot. Oh, we're up.
Body.
The investment in the body is helping Webcam so much in these later rounds to have that extra target to attack and threaten with and set everything else up with. And now he's up in this round, Rob.
He's up and he has destroyed the body. Webcam doesn't want him to get off. He gets the flick. He says, "You're staying right here. I'm going to roll you over. Stay safe."
Yeah,
he does not want to stand back up, Bailey, and he wants to keep this fight on the ground.
Yeah, that's interesting. Again, from Webcam right there, probably could have gone for that posture up and probably could have stopped that sweep or at least try and fit it in there. But good job by Capalot. Definitely got enough tools on the ground to keep the fight there when he needs to and make it part of his game. He's got very little stamina left now, though. This is the problem. You can't really posture up and do anything. Oh, a controller's been disconnected. Is that a player 2 controller? Or is that like an actual controller?
It looks like Blue, the Capalot player's controller, has been disconnected, but looks like he's plugged it back in.
Okay, Jesus. Could have got freaking triangled or something right there, but he's okay.
Why didn't Why did
Cap doesn't know, does he?
Oh yeah, I guess not. You can't see that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. Well, he got lucky.
I mean, Capelot's choosing to hold this top position. Is that assuming he's won the first 2 rounds, is it?
I guess, yeah, man. I mean, dang, if Webcam just able to get back to his feet, but Webcam just holding him down for dear life. This is very good work from Webcam. He's winning the fight because of this. Excuse me, Capelot. My goodness.
Yeah, I feel like Capelot did take those first 2 rounds. So as much work as Webcam's done in the third, Capelot's been able to control him here on the ground, which is, really a hallmark of those EK players being able to take the fight where they need to. I mean, he might have got knocked out if he had to stay on the feet, but he wasn't.
Definitely.
He didn't have to. He was able to get the fight back to the ground and control from there. So great adjustment by Capelot to stick it through, survive it. I think that's enough, but who knows, man? Webcam did a ton of damage throughout the fight.
That third round from Webcam was just brutal. But yeah, the first 2 rounds, I mean, you've seen a lot of the highlights going towards Capelot and him being able to hold Webcam down for 2.5 minutes, even when his controller was disconnected. I mean, that's just skill right there.
And here we go with the official decision. And it's going to go to Capelot for Team EK. Well, Rob, that makes Team EK 2-0 right now over Lethal Weapon Esports, which means, unfortunately, they have won this best of 3. Now, we will play the third anyway, just so we have it for recording purposes, etc. It might count in playoffs later on in the season. So they will play the third game, which will be Hybris taking on Tadpole. But EK there with the first, 2-0 victory of tonight, Rob. And not really surprising in that they're such a good and committed team. But Lethal Weapon Esports have also been very good and had great players tonight.
Most definitely. LW Lethal Weapons showcasing their ability, why they are here. And in that third round, Webcam was on fire. I mean, the body work he did in the earlier 2 rounds was just tremendous. Unfortunately, wasn't able to overcome the beautiful top game in that third round. But yes, LW come into play. Unfortunately, they get eliminated by EK, but we still got this next match. We got LW Hybris, the master of distant management, also making his debut from Italy and going against EK Tadpole, flashy, technical, the highlight king out of the UK. And make sure you guys check out your previous winner, King Capelot with a C on Twitch. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go indeed. We're back at lightweight. So, yeah, I mean, there could be a clean sweep right here for EK, which will be the first clean sweep of the season, of course, or Lethal Weapon might get 1 point back, which might help them later on in the playoffs. Like I said, this is 7 weeks of competition for these guys, so they will play every team in the league once. So this is the only time EK are going to play Lethal Weapons. They have picked up the W, but they still have 6 other teams to play, which will happen over the next couple of weeks. So just, 1 win, 1 loss here in week 1 doesn't mean too much, but it certainly gets you off to a good start. And let's see if there's any redemption possible for Lethal Weapons. Hybris, like you said, locked in here. Respect on both sides against EK's Tadpole, who we've seen plenty as well throughout season 4 of UFC 4, or season 3, excuse me. So here we go, lock him up.
Let's see what EPO Hybris is all about. We've seen Tadpole in a bunch of leagues. He's a veteran, a very skilled player. But we're going to learn a lot about Hybris here, who's putting on some early pressure, in and out movement.
Like it. Double jab of Iposhi.
And we got some sound now, baby.
We do indeed love to see it. Front kick just out of range right there. Tadpole being really careful about his entries. Faking those shots to the body, but caught a lead hook for his troubles. Nice adjustments to the uppercut by Hybris. Rear uppercut as well as soon as the level change happened. Hybris seems very aware of that, Rob. Oh, nice work by Tadpole, though.
Oh, yeah, watch out for that pullback elbow. Hybris, though, opening up with some good uppercut combinations on a Tad.
Oof. Really using that lead hook.
Slip and rip.
And Tadpole is showing that pull counter. If he can pull counter that lead hook, it's going to be devastating. He's waiting for it, especially because Hybris keeps leading with it, but we'll see. Nice little combination by Tadpole landed. He's putting the pressure on as well now. Starting to chop the legs a little.
Beautiful check. Hybris pushing forward. They're very worried about this distance between them. They're trying to get the perfect range so they won't be hit, but they can hit their opponent. Tadpole coming in for a little lead uppercut. Oh, connections though by Hybris.
That was so clean. That 2-3 right on the edge of the range there of Conor McGregor. Ooh, nice work there as well. Sticking the body. Get some hit reactions. That always scores well. And the judges versus a big left hand. Plunged. Oh, he landed a big left shot and rolled through, but the lead uppercut came up for Tadpole. Then the combination to follow up and the head kick almost put him down. Great job by Tadpole there, capitalizing on just an inch of mistake there by Hybris.
Exactly, and that's Tadpole. You know, he threw a bunch of combinations at his opponent after he saw him hurt, and he is a killer in there. If you make any mistakes or if he thinks he has an advantage, he's going to put you out. Hybris able to survive a little bit longer.
Good job by Tadpole. Oh, turning sidekick lands nicely, though. Hybris trying to throw a few other weapons at Tadpole right now, get him guessing. Nice, this lead uppercut working for both men when they do throw it. And that's what he got caught doing last time, because he tried to throw a second shot after it. So that roll left hook's working for him nicely, but a lot of other players prefer to throw the rear uppercut. Keeps you a bit more upright, less vulnerability when you're using the head movement to go into it as well. And Tadpole trying to land what he can, but there's that lead hook we saw early from Hybris once again coming into full effect here.
Hybris throwing those big hooks. Oh my goodness, Tadpole connects those. He's so dangerous, going for the body shots.
Great work
nice.
there.
Able to recover his Hybris.
Trying to double jab his way back out of this situation, but he's taking a lot of damage for this being round one. Oh my God, they're trading. It looks like Hybris is getting the worst of it, but he does have the equalizer as well in that left hand. What a great first round, Rob.
He's pointing at him. He's laughing, psyching him out a bit. Respect being shown, but yeah, good first round. Hybris getting beat up a little bit by Tadpole, but he is landing that leaning left detonator every now and then to the body and then to the head as well. What a first round. Here we go. Round number 2. Bring us in, Eve.
All right, here we go. EK on the right-hand side, blue corner tonight, representing with Team Tadpole right now. Last pick, already 2-0 over Team Lethal Weapon Esports, who sent in Hybris as their third man to try and get a little bit of redemption here. Bit of a tough matchup for both guys. So far, slip to the inside with the left hand. Nice work right there. Tadpole says again, there's another slip to the inside with the left hand. Lead hook, not enough to sit him down, and that 2 just out of range right there. So Tadpole stays on the feet.
Man, those block breaking combinations are incredible. Hybris is throwing perfect combos in that slip at the end by you ain't slipping that though. Tadpole gets smacked.
Hybris trying to win one back here for their team. Another lead hook, bit of trouble all night. We called it from the start. The pull counters were coming out from Tadpole. I think that's why he got away from it there, showing it again, just to let him know you can't go to that all night. I'm going to show a bit of defense towards it. He's falling back. The head movement not there. Rob Hybris putting it on him right now.
Oh, he's all over him. That lead hook from Hybris is working. Oh, the combinations are just too much for Tadpole. Oh, he's getting smacked around, Balian.
Dude, level change. Do something. Oh, he just can't return fire. He just cannot find a moment to return fire. The attack is non-stop. There's the level change. But that bought him some time and some distance. Good defense, though, by Hybris. And Tadpole going back to work with the lead hook to the body has to be so careful. He's one clean punch away, Rob, from almost being out of this fight.
Most definitely. He's got to be very careful. And he's trying to, like, check him with that lead uppercut. Oh, my goodness. But that left hand connects beautifully to the body. Hybris is all over Tadpole. Tadpole's trying to survive.
Oh, my goodness. Talked about Hybris maybe being able to pull this out for the team going into the start of this round. And he's just completely proven us. Otherwise, it looks like he's dominating this fight.
Yes.
Completely taking the game plan away from Tadpole, who's now ducking under that lead hook, but that makes that lead uppercut there. And that's also been landing for him. So good choice of weapons from Hybris. Really, really getting Tadpole to play into his game.
For sure. Hybris has this fight in the bag. He just needs to land that one punch. But, Tadpole finding his range. Really keeping himself safe by ducking those initial hook onslaughts.
That one. These guys are both so good, and they're both so good defensively as well. It's really nice to see them just avoid the damage that would put a lot of high-level players out. There's that takedown that we call for. Cuts the angle, gets side control, has some time to at least ride out this round. Good recovery on Dustin Poirier, so I'm sure he will get some good recovery, Rob. But how badly did he need that?
Oh, he needed that so badly. I mean, his head held is blinking. He is toast at this point, basically. But to be able to defend himself and to get this takedown, very impressive. But, oh, my goodness, speaking of impressive, Hybris just rolls him over.
Great job right here. And then the posture's up from Hybris. A little bit of extra damage. Checking the stats. 4 significant strikes landed in that second round by Tadpole, Rob. He was just on the end of an assault almost the entire time. Look at that.
Man, he is in trouble. And in this third round, Hydro Hydro is coming out, even though his name is not Hydro, it's Hybris. Oh my goodness.
Counter elbow. No,
he was hurt when he threw it.
Too little, too late to get it going. And Hybris really trying to put Tadpole away right now. Put a stamp on this performance. Look for a bonus, maybe. Tadpole still dangerous with that straight from Poirier, especially if he puts a lead up behind it. There's a touch and go from Connor. Hybris got to be careful of the pull counter though. Rob is still there.
He's got to be careful. He's trying to pull back on that stick though, but his body won't respond. There's a connection again to the body. Oh, but he throws an elbow. Oh, he knocks him down. Tadpole somehow, some way.
That was kind of cheeky, that one. I mean, it didn't even look like he countered him there. Just bobbed. Bobble-headed back into it. But he got it off anyway. It worked for him for sure. And now on the back, chasing it.
Good defense by Hybris.
Trying to bring an equalizer into this fight, make it an even fight again. While he's on the back foot. Lead uppercut coming out, though. That'll help him as well.
He's still... Oh my goodness. Another left hand lands for Tadpole. Tadpole fighting for his life right now, representing his team so well, fighting so valiantly.
Well, we talked about an equalizer. I mean, they are almost equal. Tadpole with the 3-piece combination there. Hybris just walks right into it, eats every part of it, and now he is in the danger zone, and this is the third round. If Tadpole took that first, he might be able to sit here comfortably, Rob.
Yeah, for sure. And it looks like he's swimming nicely in these ground exchanges. Ooh, glides right into full mount. Can he get this denial? No. Hybris out of the woods a little bit. Right back in he goes.
Gets that quick mount posture up. Not much stamina, though, to do much damage. Doesn't have to do too much to see the ground game of Hybris is. Gets denied right there. And the arm bar. I love the methodology. Doesn't matter what I say. I love the word from Tadpole right here. Looking for it. Doesn't want to chase it all the way through. But there we go. Back to the ground and pound. Hybris, pure survival mode. 1 minute 30 left here, Rob.
1 minute 30, and he is being smushed by Tadpole. Tadpole trying to get to that right side, but a nice denial from Hybris. Hybris trying to go up. Oh, luckily he gets it. He's going to roll over Tadpole. Hybris, 1 minute left, gets the denial. Can he get back to his feet?
The straight guard, but kind of a little predictable, perhaps, in going for the get up there. Kind of knew it was going to come. The side control sweep.
Rolls him over.
Guard, and we're straight back here. Great work from Tadpole. And this might be all she wrote for Hybris. If he can't get back up, if Tadpole did take the first round. Oh, he gets a sweep. Can he get a half guard get up? He's going to get it.
He's going to. 18 seconds. He's going to back up to get the rep. He's going to pound him out.
Imagine that. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
What a performance! He just went for it, got the win!
How did he do that?
Beautiful!
Dude? Fucking hell. Oh my God. Mate, you got to get up in that situation. I can't believe he just waited for him and he got
just sat there. Oh, man. Alien.
Oh, dude. It could happen to any of us, maybe. Oh, man.
Wow.
Unfortunate for Tadpole. What a performance it was as well. And a great job getting the takedown when he was nearly out in that round as well. It looked like he was going to run home with it, but Hybris literally, I mean, talk about Hail Mary KOs and all that jazz that's been going on recently in the sport, Rob. He got back up with 15 seconds left and just jumps on him and put him out. That was insane.
Yeah, you know, he had the wherewithal, Bailey. And even I was like, back up, so the ref stands him up. He thought about backing up, but then he's like, you know what? I'm just going to jump into his guard and pound him out to smithereens. And he did that indeed. Wow, what a win. Tadpole has got to be a little frustrated right there, but Tadpole did such a good job bringing it back. You know, he was almost cold going into that third round. His head health was so low. You see him butterflies, but he was able to get those connections, those detonations with his striking, put down Hybris a couple of times, then get on top of him. I mean, he was trying to climb the hill, and he slipped at the very top. It was a little icy, kind of like your ice mountain, but I mean, it was just incredible. Bailey.
Damn, man. What a way to end that fight as well. So EK were up 2-0. Looked like they were going to clean sweep with a 3-0. Lethal Weapon said, nah, it's not happening. Hybris, right at the end, gets a little bit of like a bit of sweet victory, you know, because they did lose 2-1, but at least they didn't get swept right there. So gets the final win. I'm sure the team will be very, very happy with that one. Blimey. All right,
sure.
let's take a look at the full season. My goodness, the full season schedule. Just
Full
because,
season.
yeah, let's have a look because we're about halfway through tonight. Here we've got
All right.
2 more sets of teams, and you guys can just take a look again
I'll
at
be-
these lineups, these matchups. that
Take
are
it away,
coming
babe.
through. So tonight, for the first time, yeah, we've had our teams play against each other. You'll see we have already had, Lethal Weapon take on EK there as well. Obviously, the Kingsman and B3, Diddy Boxing and B3, excuse me, there as well. So you can see the matchups play out throughout the week. So next time on Xbox will be September 18th. And that time we will have B3 taking on EK. For Ankle Picks, we'll be taking on Diddy Boxing. Lethal Weapons will be taking on the Flow State Dons. And then, Lethal Weapons will be taking on the Kingsman. The Flow State Dons will be taking on whoever the other person is. I forgot there. BFAP, FSD? No. Who is it? DB? No. Doesn't matter. Whoever they are. Vex. Team Vex. That's who it is. I didn't recognize it. All right. Anyway, guys, there you are. So that's what's going to be happening throughout the season there. So each team will play each other once. After 7 weeks of competition for both teams, so which is actually 14 weeks, there will be a top 4. We will take it to a tournament format to crown a champion. So there we go. Right.
Beautiful.
So next up, Rob, we are moving on. We have our final matchup of tonight. I forgot that we've already done 3. I don't know what's happened this evening. But
We're
this is our
rocketing through
final-
this card right now.
Our final grouping. So just so people know who's got points on the leaderboard going into this, Kingsmen have points on the leaderboard. They got a win tonight. B3, no, it wasn't B3, was it? Blimey, I've got it in front of me.
Yeah, B3,
It was
B3.
Okay, yeah. B3 got a win tonight there, and of course, EK as well. So there we go. Those are the 3 teams who got wins this evening, but it's all to play for. So final matchup tonight, BFAP, built for ankle picks, are taking on the Flow State Dons, which is a combination of the Dons and the Flow State Kings. They have come together, and look at that. First up, we've got Zayef taking on Fadenator. Then we've got Dirty Dave taking on Suave Jamie. And then we've got Trixie taking on Keza. Mate, these teams are stacked, Rob.
Yes, they are. A couple of these competitors that we saw at the Esports Live event as well. These are the who's who of the Esports Fight League competition. And the Flow State Dons fusing together to take on the BFAP with Zayef recently signing with them. I mean, this is going to be the series of the ages. A lot riding on this series. What do you guys think? Who do you think is going to win? Balian. I think BFAP got this one.
Oh, you do you? Well, let's jump to flyweight where the first matchup will take place. We've got Zayef against Fadenator. And this is really the story of, the return of Suave Jamie for the Flow State Dons with Keza and Fadenator on there. 2 other great competitors we've seen in the ESFL. But at the same time, built for ankle picks showing up tonight, repping Zayef, Dirty Dave, and Trixie. That is a lineup right there, Rob. I'm loving this team format, but I'll let you break these 2 down.
Yes, no problem. Easily done. I mean, you got the young prodigy, built for ankle pick, standout, former double champ, one of the longest reigning ESFL champions in the history of the game. Impeccable takedown defense. He's in college now. He's in his dorm, and he's locked in. But he's going against FSD, the Flow State Dons, Fadenator. This man has contended for the title. I believe he's held the title. He's dangerous everywhere. Lead pressure, always looking for the fighting out of England. This man is a killer. Let's go.
Let's go indeed. Zayef in the red, representing Built for Ankle Picks FSDs. Fadenator in the blue right now, toe-to-toe. Love to go. Figgy versus DJ. Interesting matchup. Zayef already with the pressure, touching and go with the lead hook, trying to wrap back round to the right hand as Fade is fading out towards the center. This is going to be a high-paced technical battle right here. Rob ducking head kick doesn't land. The 2 to the body does, though.
Most definitely. And with Mighty Mouse, he's got so much speed, not a lot of power, but you could definitely overwhelm your opponent with sheer volume and velocity in the takedown as well. But man, Zayef on Figueroa, he's going to be a powerful striker, and he has so many skills. Look at the defense. Look at the uppercut.
Yeah, that was a great counter to those body shots from Fadenator, who's doing a good job sliding in and out, but now he's playing to the beat of Zayef, stepping in and out at the same tempo, getting caught, got to slip back and reset, maybe the knee up the middle.
Nasty
that
elbow.
was nasty as well. Oh, the head kick on the break. Zayef reading this timing already. Fadenator needs to reset here, Rob, if you ask me.
Oh, yes, I think so. I mean, Zayef is just finding his range early, really connecting with his accuracy and putting on this powerful, devastating Figueroa bombs on the face of Fadenator.
Ooh. 1-2, 1-2, slip 2-3, rear uppercut came up the middle as well. Then the hip toss over the top, connected so well there.
Beautiful.
By the former champion Zayef. now in that side saddle position, raining down a couple of elbows, going to roll through the backside here. Fade does nothing and will get dragged down to back mount. Great work here by Zayaf, likes to control from this position. Let's see if any mistakes are made by Fadenator.
And Zayaf is a monster in these positions. Not only is he excellent in the striking, but in this realm as well on the mat, it is hard to get up. Rolls over to that backside position. He has so many options, but Fadenator able to roll back into a better defensive position. Back up to Zayaf, go.
Back to the feet for both men right here. Zayaf undoubtedly winning this first round right now, landing the much bigger shots, got that hip toss. And Fadenator really needs to get off with something here because the recovery stat on Zayaf as well, it's going to carry him through. He's not taking too much damage, Rob. Fade not really been able to land anything significant now, forcing his way into range to land something, but he had to eat a lot to do that.
True. Yeah, he is getting some good inside work, though, with Mighty Mouse. I mean, he's definitely improving from the first half of the round, but he is eating some shots. But there is a nice slip and rip by Fadenator, put on that pressure on Zayaf. Zayaf trying to fight his way out of here. Good movement, though. Good footwork by Zayaf.
Oh, slip two to the inside.
Staging!
Back with the rear uppercut there as well. This deep double leg gets stuffed, though. The knees up the middle. Good job by Fadenator here. Zayaf not wanting to pull out of the pocket, eat that extra uppercut. Maybe he's looking to switch position here. There's something going on in the mind of Zayaf. Maybe didn't want to give up space against the cage, but either way, took a bunch of shots. Fadenator now on that pressure that you talked about, bouncing some stuff off the blocks. 5 seconds left in this round, though.
Oh my goodness, what a front kick. And Bailey, and that clinch was very nice. He landed a couple knees. He was digging to the body with the shots from Mighty Mouse. He really put Zayaf in a precarious position against the cage and really stole some of that round back. But I think still Zayaf did more damage. Here we go, round number 2. This fight is heating up.
Yeah, I mean, Zayaf got the big rock, the takedown. That's definitely his round. But Fadenator was finding ways to land damage. Towards the end, they both hit the slip straight and both miss and step inside for an exchange there with the 3-piece. There's that front kick on the outside one more time. Zayaf steps into trade, but there's no block on him. Doesn't want to give up any space. Rear uppercut almost lands there as well. Slip 2. Able to slide back before that teep kick lands. If anyone pushes forwards with those a little bit more, they might land, but they're going back and forth here, Rob.
Fadenator finding his mark in this fight. A couple of good combinations. Oh my goodness, spinning back fist by Zayaf connects beautifully. Fadenator needs to be careful. That head health is dwindling right now. Those knees, those stabbing knees by Zayaf, Bailey, and they hurt.
Both sides have been so good with their knees tonight. And they can morph them into those front kicks as well if that's what they've been doing, but they've been learning from as well. Fadenator got a bit of space with that one. Now putting the hands together against the cage. Zayaf trying to push back. Lands a calf kick. Fade literally plying his feet. Doesn't want to take a step back. Doesn't want to give any space. But ate some more shots on the block and then on the chin as well. Right hand on the outside for Zayaf. Comes off the block too. Mate, this is such a high-paced fight, Rob. Oh my God.
That slip by Fadenator. Digging to the body. Down goes Zayaf on top Fadenator. This is terrible for Zayaf. To the body again. He's teeing up.
He hits the pull counter, no follow-up, but that keeps him in it. Fadenator getting it done right there with a fast and furious combination. And we knew Fadenator was good, but maybe not this good because he is putting it on the former champ right now, landing big shots, doing a great job. Right hand from Fadenator.
He's all over him.
The block is so low. Zayaf's still in it.
And those teams bailing. No, here comes Zayaf, the young prodigy. He misses though, no stamina. Bailey, this is complete pandemonium!
Jesus Christ, I mean, that overhand just whizzed by his ear like a missile. And Fadenator able to avoid going unconscious. And Zayaf came back with a sick combination out of nowhere. We're just talking about how he was taking a ton of damage. He might be looking to lose this fight. But he came back, pieced him up. 3-piece on the inside with the lead uppercuts as well. Fadenator trying to push back, leading with that jab. Those T-kicks are still touching that body, which he has done a ton of damage to as well, Rob. And there's the trip, and he gets it.
Fantastic. Fadenator just all over Zayaf right now. I mean, his stamina is almost half. The body work he's done, the head health, the rocks. Fadenator, in my opinion, is in control of this fight right now, and Zayaf is in all sorts of trouble. Beautiful flick by Fadenator. Bailey, and Fadenator's on fire.
He is. Arm triangle fake gets denied, though, buys Zayaf enough time. Gonna hit the rubber guard instead of the momentum sweep, which is good too, but instant stack guard coming out, but denied right there by Zayaf. Nice work. Didn't even go for a sub. Wants mount instead and gets it. Not much time left perhaps to hit the sub. Will he be able to do some
Denied.
damage? He gets a deny. What a great job by Zayev. We know how good he is on the
this could
ground.
be
Here
it.
comes the ground and pound. No,
Oh,
it's not enough time to
big
finish
shots.
it, surely.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
woo! We got ourselves a fight. My goodness, Balian. I mean, Zayev is going to be coming into this third round tired and damaged. But if anyone could pull a rabbit out of their hat, it's this kid, the young prodigy. He's a magician out there, but he's facing the Terminator.
Jesus, spinning back fist, bouncing off the block. Oh, the head kick from Zayev. What timing.
Slip.
In and outside, though, by Fade.
Oh!
Almost came back. Look at that bobble heading,
Ole,
though.
ole.
Side. Man. Just when we thought it might be over again, Rob.
I'm too hyped, Balian. I'm too hyped.
Oh, my God. Straight right, almost lands. 4-piece on the block. Nice ball counter to get out of the way of that one. Rear uppercut. That lead body kick still working. He's taking a ton of damage. The two underneath it. Zayev level changing. Smart thing to do, but he's going to eat damage somewhere. Oh, the uppercuts as well. Zayev waited to try and time the break. He's eating these shots.
Bang!
Oh,
Ow!
that's it.
Fading
That
in
is
on top,
gonna be
dropping
it.
hammers.
No, it isn't. I really thought that was it.
Zayev's in so much trouble here,
Oh,
Balian.
man. He had the lead hook, though. He's got to just throw. He's got
They're
to just
slinging!
block. He can't move his head.
Woo!
Fadinator knows
Ow!
it. Zayev did so much. God damn it.
Oh, my God!
He landed one. I can't believe it.
Zayev!
Back to the feet, though, Zayev.
He's gassed, Balian. He's gassed.
Lead body hook. That is
Ding,
tough
ding,
work.
ding.
And the finish for Fadinator. What a contest. What a war between those two here. In the first round of Built for Ankle Picks, taking on the Flow State Dons. The Flow State Dons get it done. 1 point on the board, courtesy of Fadinator.
My gosh, what a win. What a performance with Mighty Mouse. Just overwhelmed Zayev. And I think the key to this fight, Balian, in my opinion, was when he grabbed him in the clinch and he was able to sneak in a couple of knees, sneak in a couple of those body shots and really push him against the face, or excuse me, push him against the cage and then explode once he disconnected from the clinch position. Wow, what a win from Fadinator. Woo!
Yeah, man. I mean, I know that DJ has quite high clinch striking, you know, from that fight with Cejudo. I know that's a fairly high stat. I don't know how high it is. I haven't looked at it, but he was doing a lot of damage with those knees to the body in the clinch there, just the short shots, taking stuff away. The body work definitely helped, though, in the long run there for Fadinator. The teeps chipping away. The knees that we saw early on as well, he was slamming and timing those in, so that really helped. And then by that third round, you know, that he wouldn't have got that final finish, I don't think, if the body wasn't just as hurt. What a contest between these two. I mean, that is a matchup that we will hopefully see again at some point. Obviously, each team has 6 more weeks of competition after this one to continue to play the rest on the roster. But there's a win on the board right there for FSD. The Flow State Dons, they are 1-0. And Rob, up next. We have something very special, Rob. We have something very special. We are seeing the return of another legend in Suave Jamie, but he's taking on Dirty Dave, mate. I mean, that is just another total killer. So we've saved, you know, the biggest names for last, perhaps. But it's a full season, Rob. It's a league table. Anything can happen. Let's go to the fight. It's going to be at heavyweight right now. All right, a little bit of a treat for you. And yeah, FSD, they're up 1.
Yes, sir. And make sure you check out your winner, Fadinator FSD MMA on YouTube and Fadinator on Twitter. Drop him some love. But yes, we are on fight number 2. We got a couple of legends here tonight. We have BFAP Dirty Dave. He is a world-class grappler, technical with his striking and very crafty takedowns, fighting from the USA. But Suave Jamie, a legend of the game. Only triple champion in the history. Best fight IQ in UFC 4, some say. And he is so damn good at securing the win, fighting out of Ireland. Suave Jamie.
Let's go, man. Suave Jamie. The prodigal son returns, some will say, representing the Flow State Dons. The Dons, previously coming together to make one team, the FSD. BFAP up 1 point, though. They're going to need a win here. BFAP, Dirty Dave trying to keep the team alive here in week 1 of season 4. The John Jones pick at heavyweight, it's hard to deal with. Jamie, he thinks he has the answers here with Aspinall. A new addition to the heavyweight roster here for the ESFL as well. So going to bring some more variety to the heavyweight division. And let's see how this plays out, Rob.
Most definitely. And something to know is Suave Jamie was a finalist at the live event, the first one in Vegas. He went against Romero. He is so damn talented. But Dirty Dave, early pressure from him with John Jones, and you know that takedown is coming.
Yes, indeed. Lead hook seeking for Jamie. Nice job already blocking the body, but then he gets clipped with a lead hook because of it. But Dave trying to be aware of it. Nice lead hook work from Jamie. I think if he can keep it in this boxing range, we'll be able to best this John Jones pick of Dirty Dave. Dave's going to need it just outside that, or just a little bit closer for the knees and the elbows, but not right in that boxing range where Jamie can have success. He's making it work from right now. Lead hook to the body, and again, signature rear uppercut to the body, but Dave gives one right back.
Dave doing well, but it is Suave Jamie who's in control. He's really fighting well, switching stances. Let's see if he can defend this first takedown, but no, Dirty Dave on top.
Great work there by Dirty Dave. Grab that single, tap the inside. Jamie bombs straight back to full guard here. Let's see what we can do. Both men trying to get the GA with the strikes. Dirty Dave gets swept by Jamie. Almost immediately had the GA from the deny. Just hit the half guard sweep, no problem there. Now riding this top position. Arm triangle fake. Brings out the backside from Dave, but I believe that was a fake to the backside. And then he stops the side control and will hit this underhook sweep. Wow, that was a sequence from Dirty Dave.
Highly impressive sequence from Dirty Dave. That's why he's so good on the ground, and he's got John Jones on. Suave Jamie also tremendous in these positions, but he doesn't have the ammunition that John Jones has. He's Tom Aspinall. He's got to get to his feet and do some damage, but right now it's Dirty Dave doing the damage.
Well, I mean, Aspinall's got pretty good jiu-jitsu. I think if he can hit another sweep, which he has done here, just needs to be aware that Dave is now faking backside, which is not something you see every day and not something I actually thought was possible. I'd ask Zayaf if his teammate wasn't fighting right now. I'm trying to attempt there, maybe just to get it on the board, also look for the pass, get some reads, but both guys trying to build some GA with the short shots. Double pump fake there on the full guard, finally goes on the third one, gets through as well. And foot on the hips for Dirty Dave. We know Dirty Dave loves to be on top, get that side control position. This is a perfect pick for him with John Jones, but Jamie able to stay on top, get some damage. Needs to pass out of full guard though, because you don't get control time for full guard in this game, Rob.
That is true. That is true. It would be nice if he could pass. Easier said than done, and there's the sweep again. Dirty Dave showing why he's such a good player. Back on top.
Yep. Such a back and forth fight right now. I mean, I couldn't really put a finger on who's winning these ground exchanges or who did more on the feet, to be honest. Far side Kimura attempt right there. It wasn't, it was just a Kimura attempt. I don't know why I said that, but there we go. They're going to make it to the next round.
To the next round we go, and it was, both guys had 7 significant strikes back and forth on the mat. Both guys able to sweep each other. Not a lot of damage, but I did see Suave Jamie, I think, have the advantage on the feet. And maybe Dirty Dave hit a little bit more ground and pound when they went to the mat. But here we go, round number 2.
Round number 2. Jamie back on the pressure, looking for that lead hook again. Dave got 2 takedowns that round, and he made it quite easy with those quick turns on those single legs. So that's just something Jamie has to be aware of. If he keeps this distance here, it's going to be hard for Dave. Time those level changes. He needs that little bit more space. And those pull cameras are already coming out here as well. There is the ankle pick. Nice work by Jamie. He's going to get straight back on him, though. Keep the pressure and watch for the double shot.
Suave Jamie's defense is so good. Just his ability to block these shots, block up, block down, just defend the takedown. He looks so good defensively here. Catches the kick. Pressure is destructive here.
And the suplex. Oh, no, not running for it. Just going to knee the back of the left leg just a little bit there. Is Suave Jamie. Just take
elegant pressure.
Position. Keep him back against the fence. Little axe kick coming out right there, but there's no block left right now for Dirty Dave, who's really having to work in this boxing range. And that's where we talked about Jamie being able to find some success with the Aspinall pick. But there's a nice lead hook into the trip. Very well put together there by Dirty Dave.
Yeah, those will surprise you if you're not expecting it. And Dirty Dave bamboozles him. Tries to go to that right side, but a good denial by Suave Jamie. Tries to get up. Yes, sir. Suave Jamie doing some damage.
Break from the cage. Stiff jab right there from Dirty Dave. Fake body hook.
Beautiful.
Hand. Nice work. And some knees up the middle might help Dave a little bit here, but maybe he's worried about getting caught, getting catched, or getting hit with a hook while he's throwing one out. Oh, the left hand. Great work by Dirty Dave. He's doing a good job under this boxing pressure, Rob.
Oh, yeah.
But Jamie is something else. What a double leg there. That was beautifully timed.
You know, Dirty Dave doing sensational against the cage, against a guy like Suave Jamie, who's pressuring him so elegantly, blocking everything, and then he has the ability just to time the perfect takedown. Dirty Dave is fighting so well right now.
Hip bump fake right there. Gets denied as well. Jamie having to pull something
Beautiful.
off his back. This is what we want to be. Instant half guard transition. No smart move by Jamie. There's the fake mount pass by Dave, and then he's going to hit that one. No. Denied by Jamie. Gets a few shots off for the GA. Where's he going to go with it? He's going for the underhook into the full guard, and he gets it, Rob. Cheeky. Look at that.
Cheeky and sick AF. I mean, that's what you got to do when you're facing a guy like Dirty Dave. Put him back on his back. There's the posture up, the denial. Oh, baby. Swab Jamie back to the feet, putting on the pressure.
So close to getting swept again right there, but Jamie gets up. And now, yeah, like you said, back on the pressure again. This is a very, very close round. There's a nice knee to the body. You love to see it at this range. It's right there as a weapon, rear uppercut as well. Jamie been tagging the body, but not able to do too much damage, really. Just goes to show you how durable John Jones is on this game as well, trying to get the axe.
So durable.
What a good round again, Rob. What a close fight. I mean, I don't know who's winning this.
Neither do I. Neither do I. I've got no clue. But this is a good technical fight here. And here we go. Round number 3. Swab Jamie trying to do a bunch of damage on the feet. And Dirty Dave defending himself nicely, looking for that takedown.
Steps back there with a slip. Straight retreat. You don't see that every day, but it was nicely shot. Didn't land. Jamie again trying to trade forward. There is the low single. The ankle pick denied by Jamie once again. Dave trying to catch him, throw off the timing here. Did it in the first 30 seconds. Why the hell not? There's a slip straight overhand. Still a dangerous combination, Rob.
Oh, that thing is quick if you hit it right. It takes a lot of skill. Nice left hand lands for Swab Jamie, but Dirty Dave answering back. They're standing in the pocket now, throwing, exchanging.
Oh, man, they're literally standing toe to toe. These two players, man. Top 10 in the world, both of them guaranteed, but toe to toeing it out here in UFC 4. Oh, the left hand as he commits to the leg kick. Nice work by Jamie. Doesn't find time to fire off that one, but the slip straight from Dave still. Just throwing off the timing with his head movement. Great work.
Superb. Oh, man. Dirty Dave boxing with John Jones in the pocket against Swab Jamie. So impressive. And then busts out these incredibly perfectly timed takedowns. I mean, this might win him the fight here if he could hold this.
Yeah, great takedown once again by Dirty Dave. People in the chat complimenting these takedowns tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Getting a few of them. Jamie, not an easy man to take down, even harder man to hold down, but they have both been sweeping each other. That little post drop came out of nowhere. It looked to have the GA to pass instantly to half guard. Didn't get it, but just gets a quick transition in there anyway. They'll get this sprawl position. And at this point, I think he's happy to take the body damage, Rob. I know we talk about this, but at this late in the fight, Jamie probably wouldn't mind taking the body damage just to see what happens. If his defense is good enough, he'll get the ref stand up here.
Oh, gets that first one denied.
Wow.
Oh, no. Yeah, Dirty Dave able to advance there, Bailey. And now in the half guard position, cruise control for Dirty Dave here.
Yeah, I feel like Jamie just had to go for something. You know, maybe he feels like he's got to get up any means necessary. Why not just try and hit it? He's not going to get finished if he doesn't hit it. It's just unfortunate. Going to lose him some time on the clock. Dirty Dave gets the posture up. Let's see if he can pass guard or if Jamie can get one of those great get-ups that he sets up here as well. Having to go tit for tat with the GA, gets a full bar, builds for the get-up, but Dirty Dave wisely postures up, has all the stamina, gets the side control transition, Rob.
Huge for Dirty Dave. Sharp elbows dropping down on the dome piece of Swab Jamie right into full mount position. Dirty Dave, can he get this denial? No. Swab sneaks out, but still the time is not on his side. Here's the flick here, though. No!
Oh, wow. What even happened there? Oh, was that a Kimura fake? I think it was. A little faster than the armbar fake, perhaps. There we go. But still, put on the hips for Jamie, trying to make something work. Gets the final kill. Can he blitz at the end here, land anything? A front kick, trying to go for the duck. Oh, no, big shot, but unfortunately no rock or anything. Tried to steal the round at the end there. That is a tough fight right there between two high-level guys. Dave, obviously, much more of a grappler, able to get some of his game going. Jamie having to deal with that as a striker, predominantly navigate his way around it, not get taken out or stuck underneath him. But both guys got to play to their strengths a little bit here, Rob. Who are you leaning towards?
I bet you $100, Bailey, and that Swab Jamie won the fight.
Dude, don't you...
Sorry, I saw the screen.
Oh, really?
They showed us.
They showed us?
I was trying to steal from you, brother.
There we go.
I'm sorry.
No, we're good. Suave Jamie gets it done. And you know what? With as close as that was, That is unfortunate for BFAP because it means they're 2-0, Rob, and that officially, FSD will win this best of 3. They will win this game in week 1 here of season 4. They will play the third and final game here, guys, so we will get one more fight before we end today's opener to season 4, week 1. But they get a point on the board, Rob.
Point on the board, and exactly. A point on the board. They won the series, and that was a huge win. Probably one of the toughest teams that they're going to be facing tonight. Going against Zayev, going against Dirty Dave, but they threw Fadenator and Suave Jamie, who are also top tier players. Just an incredible series, an incredible event. But we still have one more cherry on top, and that is Trixie, who I got the honor to meet over there in Vegas, a very humble player. He is incredible at the game, sick striking, but he's going against Keza. We know the pressure machine, unmatched fight IQ, a dominant grappler. Woo! Make sure you check out Suave Jamie on YouTube, our winner, Balian.
Yes,
here we
indeed.
go. The final countdown.
Well, you can see that Flow State Dons up 2-0 over BFAP, built for ankle picks, so they will officially win this one. So they join, they join B3, they join EK, and they join the Kingsmen as winners here in week 1. Week 2, they will swap. They're all going to play each other differently here. Eventually, everyone will get to play each other once, so it's not about how you perform tonight, Rob. It's about keeping those performances coming throughout the entire season. If you've got a tough team matchup, hey, that's okay. You can take a loss. You better bounce back, though, next week and make sure you don't submit to that. Anything can happen. We could have like Lethal Weapon come out here and take out the Flow State Dons, and BFAP, they might be able to take out EK, because things can mix up throughout the course of this season. But this is Xbox Week 1 final fight here today, so here we go. Touch mark. Tricky Swifts in the red here, representing BFAP, who desperately need a win just to not get a clean sweep here against FSDs, who's got Kez, who's lighting him up right now with those Conor McGregor combinations, Rob.
Catches him with that lead kick as well, right? Trixie using Alexander Volkanovski, such a dangerous striker, but Keza proving with Conor McGregor he's going to be able to hold him at bay.
Ooh, outside leg kick, low one for Trixie. That's a high-level move on Alex, and a nice way to come back here with the 1-2-3. Leap up doing damage as well. Stuck it with him as well. That's another high-level move for Alex, and really, I love the outside leg kick work against the southpaw. There are homes and targets, and you can make that really work for you. It's quick. You don't put yourself in too much danger either.
And dang, Trixie bouncing in, bouncing out, really using the speed and the footwork of Alexander Volkanovski well, like a little Tasmanian pit bull in there.
Yeah, got to be careful though, because Kez is trying to time him on the entries now. Block is low for Tricky.
Oh,
we know how good Tricky is. We've seen him do some absolutely amazing things with the sticks in his hand. The stance switch has already come out here from Kez. Going inside outside now as well, just to mix things up. But there's the head kick too. That really banged the jaw. Poor Tricky there. Just trying to look for that single leg. Great work by Kez on the deny. Now going to punish him as well. Needs the head, needs the body uppercut. 2 on the break as well. Goes back to southpaw, at least momentarily. Oh, but the double switch. Yeah, it's a game plan from Tricky, and he's committing to it right now.
And he's starting to get his now. He's starting to land some bombs on Trixie. He's starting to back him up. Trixie doesn't like it to go for the takedown, but oh my goodness, the takedown defense from Keza, holding strong.
He was all over it right there, if you saw that. Kez not letting this happen. This is round 1, though. It's going to be harder to take him down. We'll slow down a little bit throughout. Well, you got to think with Trixie and Volkanovski is going to recover well. His stamina's going to come back well. Try and drag this fight out a little bit as much as he can. Ooh.
Ooh, he's attacking those legs early. A lot of energy, a lot of focus in that left leg and that right leg. That's going to take some power away from Keza going into rounds number 2 and 3.
And in both stances as well. Look at this.
Right.
I mean, he's done damage to the left leg and the right leg. So great job by Trixie, really leaping in with those lead leg kicks. And it's not just the volume, it's the timing on them as well. He's catching him on the split step. He's catching him mid-animation, on the retreats as well. So great job by Tricky making that work as part of the game plan. Just giving him a threat on the outside, so he'll force Keza on the inside where he can hopefully level change a little easier. Or get his boxing going without the reach disadvantage. So good work definitely in many areas by Trixie, just with those leg kicks.
Incredible. And he's being so good with it. He's not being predictable. He's landing most of the leg kicks he throws, and then he comes to the dome and he really throws when his opponent expects him to go low. So he's just absolutely brutalizing Keza. But Keza had some good moments. He landed some big shots, and He probably won the round according to EA Sports UFC 4.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a lot of damage, dude. Who did more damage on the body? You know, there's double damage on both those legs. That's a lot of damage.
True.
It's hard to tell, man. It's hard. Look, but there we go. We will see. We will see. Kez unloading on the head there as well, but tricky. Those leg kicks working for him. Let's see if he stays on them. Oh, he outside, inside. Perfect range. Nice timing. Kez off that missed head kick as well, and then takes an inside leg kick. He's really going to get those hands down. But there's a straight lead uppercut. Straight comes back to the outside as well. Tricky landing beautifully there.
Trixie the lumberjack, cracking those legs, cracking the head. Oh my goodness, Trixie looking good right now. But Keza still checking the legs, trying to rally. Oh, stings him. Stings him, Balian.
And the four-piece behind him. They didn't that long enough with the lead hook. Kez wasn't able to get out of the pocket. Head movement not working for him right there. And damn, way to take advantage by Trixie. Done so much damage to the legs. They're super stick. Straight right, and there he lands with a Gatling double shots down there. Comes back up top and jumps one more time to the outside. Stuffs that head kick as well by jumping in with a double jab. Now the level change from the lead hook by Kez getting the head movement going, but Tricky looking to land something big and then flurry forward to get a finish, but he's taking some damage, but there's another right hand right there. Trixie sits him down one more time, going to take the stack guard as well, and ground and pound will follow. This is a high level stat. The Volkanovski, Rob. Trixie running away with this one right now.
Trixie's all over Keza right now. Keza in trouble, manages to kick him off, but here comes Trixie just brutalizing the legs, shatters the thigh muscle, and here comes the full mount. Big shots.
Jesus.
Oh!
Holy crumbs. Right, there we go. Kez somehow surviving with the instant posture up. But there we go. What a performance by Trixie, man. Coming in strong this season. And you know what? His team did not get clean sweeps because of that. No team's clean sweep this week. Trixie gets a win for BFAP, built for ankle picks. So they will go 2-1 against the Flow State Dons, who will get the win tonight. 2-1 for Flow State Dons over BFAP. 2-1 for EK over Lethal Weapon. And that happened after they'd lost the first two as well. It was 2-1 for B3 over Diddy Boxing or Dirty Box.
Dirty Boxing.
And then 2-1 again for the Kingsman over Vex. So there we go. Right. Things are shaping up interestingly after week one, Rob.
They are, and these guys are bringing the heat. They're bringing the entertainment. They got me at the edge of my seat, and I might have lost my voice after these performances. My goodness, the Esports Fight League is incredibly entertaining. I love it.
And
Let's
now,
go.
While we just have that schedule up for you guys to look, so we'll see here. B3 who won next on this is week 3 we're looking at right now, September 18th, week 3. That's the second week for Xbox there. So B3 who won this week will take on EK, who also won. BFAP who lost will take on Diddy Boxing, who I believe also lost. Vex who lost will be taking on the Flow State Dons, who also lost. Lethal Weapons who lost will be taking on Kingsman, who won as well there. I think Diddy Boxing, did they win theirs? Am I getting that confused? They lost to B3, didn't they? They lost to B3. Yeah. So there we go. So winners and losers fighting each other on week 3. But next week, guys, we will be back once again, 2 p.m. CT, 8 o'clock in the UK, because, Rob, we've got PlayStation, mate. We've got PlayStation coming up, a bunch of teams on PlayStation as well, ready to go head-to-head. The same thing we had tonight. What do you think of this new format?
Oh, it's so exciting. It's a breath of fresh air, especially the end of the UFC 2 cycle. It's been 2 years, and it's just the Esports Fight League, the brainiacs back there are just finding a way to breathe new life into the game. And yeah, I'm very excited. It's just a little bit different, huh? I mean, these guys are bringing it to the table, baby. They're serving us breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
They did. I mean, the fights did have a bit of a different energy tonight as well. I mean, these guys came out fast. There was no fighting for yourself anymore. You know, you're fighting for your team. You're fighting for something more, just inherently, rather than just pleasing yourself. You're trying to please your mates.
Oh, yes.
That alone is enough of a reason to fight, let alone everything else that's on top of it as well. High stakes this season, I think, is going to really ramp up as we kick things off. So we will have 14 weeks this season, guys. So this is week 1. So week 2 coming up next week. We'll be running all the way to December, 2 p.m. CT or 8 p.m. in the UK. Thank you to everyone for tuning in and watching. If you haven't dropped a follow on Twitch or a subscribe on YouTube, go ahead and do so. If you go over to the YouTube as well and you haven't been there, there is a ton of old events previous seasons that we've done here, going all the way back to ESFL. I mean, 1, some of them are on there, but definitely all of UFC 4 is over there on YouTube. If you want to get to know some of the players, watch some more of these events, go check out ESFL 150, check out ESFL 100, go check out the ESFL live show live from the Las Vegas HyperX Arena that we had just a couple of months ago here. It was a good time. Thanks everybody as well to all of the staff here at the ESFL. Boiler, of course, helping things out tonight. We had Mr. Luba in our ears tonight doing the production side of things. Becky not able to make it, so big shout out to all the staff as well. Thank you everyone for joining, everyone who helped with the matchmaking during the week, and we will be back next Sunday for week 2, season 4, PlayStation side of things. We will see you then. Take care. Have a good night. Already try. Oh, beautiful counter to the takedown. Thank you for joining us tonight.
A disadvantage to Zaya, but then he.
Waiting too much on Trixie. Nice shooting. Good turning.
Watching our Twitch, watching on YouTube, watching from around the world tonight. I know the UFC isn't on